was scandalous, and I loved it.
Your show is the best show on the air.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
And now we're pleased to bring you our feature presentation.
What your ears are about to witness, the greatest queen of all time.
Okay, party people in the house.
Turn it up, yo. Turn it up. This is it. Allow me to reintroduce this representing from west to east.
Just better get it right.
Y'all know the name.
Wendy Williams. Been in this game for a while.
I hate to brag, but
Ain't nobody
it is phenomenal.
like the queen.
Right here.
Who the Wallace is? So much drama.
From yo block to yo block. Heard of the number one female. Been doing this for years.
Every barbershop, beauty salon.
Who the Wallace is? So much
Again and again.
Wendy Williams.
Bringing your name up. A lot of you haters scared to death. In the show.
She at it again.
Wendy Williams.
She in it to win.
Wendy Williams.
She back and she staying.
Wendy Williams.
The ain't playing. I like that. The winner of the Game Show of the Year Award.
Once again.
Introducing the queen.
Sorry, excuse me. I would run, but that's hard to do in 5-inch stilettos. Oh, boy. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. I'm glad to be here. The notorious M.O.M. is coming by today. Valletta Wallace, she's got a book out. It's called Christopher Wallace, a.k.a. Notorious B.I.G. Biggie. And she's doing a book signing here in New York today. So I'll let you know where that is. And this is her second visit on the show. We certainly did have a great time with the fabulous Valletta Wallace when she came the first time. So, I'll enjoy speaking with her. Also, oh gosh, I mean, it is going down at the Spears-Federline household, and we must talk about it. We'll talk about 50 Cent and let's see, what else? Oh, the BET Awards, the celebration came on last night. I didn't see near of it. None. So you all have to fill me in what you all saw. Tell me why the road turns. Oh, tell me about Whitney Houston and whatnot, too. I mean, other than that, it's the usual show. We got advice coming up next hour. The fax machine is open, 866 Wendy Fax. And, of course, the telephone's 866 Get Wendy. Write those numbers down, okay? You will need them if you want to comment today. It is what it is. Welcome to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Jaheim.
Yo, what's up, everybody? This your boy MH Marcus Houston.
What up? This B5, and you're listening to the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
I'm so sincere with it. I just want you to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great honor and distinction that I introduce to you the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Wow. Well. There she goes. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the show. Glad to be here with you guys as usual. Art, thanks so much for that whole gas situation today. I was coughing to the radio station on fumes. The reserve light was on. And I was going to, just buy Poppy, lunch in the garage if he'd just take my car to get gas and stuff. But I said, I have time. Let me just call Art. He's upstairs. Normally, I would go to the gas station. I don't know how to pump gas. In New York, you got to pump your own gas. But I wasn't wearing an appropriate outfit to get out and negotiate with a dirty cab driver. Shout out to all the cab drivers. I don't mean dirty like you guys are disgusting, lower than life. I just mean that, I don't want any side talk or whatever. I'm wearing a very, very short skirt. And I'm not saying that you have to be a great-looking woman to do that. All I'm saying is that, men always have something to say. I'm sporting my favorite assets today.
Uh-oh.
Boobs and leg.
Oh.
And lots of it. So I'm like, damn, how am I going to go to the gas station and, I don't want that kind of attention. I mean, not that kind. Oh, hell. Thanks, Art. I say all that to say. I'm going to, Bookspan is having their cocktail party tonight, here in New York. And then there's 2 different cocktail parties. There's a VIP one, and then there's a regular Bookspan cocktail party, and then there's a VIP dinner afterwards for only 20 specially selected authors. The same guy who's going to be chasing me around the castle that I was telling you about in Berlin is the same guy who's throwing the dinner tonight. And so I get a chance to meet him. But and I'm an author and a New York Times bestselling author at that.
Yes.
So I'll be late because I'm on the air, and so I'm going to miss part of the cocktail partying, but I'll be there in time for, partial cocktail party and then the dinner. So I figured, if you're going to be late, then, so I said, well, what am I going to wear? And I went to my go-to outfits, my Diane von Furstenberg dresses and, whatnot, and I love them. But then I said, you know what? I'm going to dress in the manner that my character in my novel series, Ritz Harper. Oh. She's a radio personality. Some of me is in Ritz, but Ritz is a true mess. I mean, I'm a mess, but Ritz is a true mess. And boy, oh boy, the tale I've woven with this woman. So this is how Ritz would dress, Art.
I like that.
This is how Ritz would dress because she wants to get the job done. Mm-hmm. So I got a pinstripe suit on, but I'm wearing it in my own in the fashion that Ritz would. She wouldn't wear it with slacks, and a blouse underneath. Yeah. She would wear it form-fitting, very short, and, close to the bones.
Uh-oh.
So when I walk in the room, I'll be tall because I got on 5-inch shoes. Not 4-inch today. I'm not stopping at 4. I got 5-inch patent leather stilettos with a very cute bow. And they're black. And clear, nude pantyhose. Yeah, I gotta wear the pantyhose. So it's a little chilly out. Plus, gotta be able to hold all that in. You know what I mean? And I didn't want to wear boots. And I'm on the telephone this morning. I'm calling people back because I'm not. Oh hell, that's a whole other topic. I'm not gonna be able to go to Don's and Divas because I got to go see my family in Miami. Like my mother and father, they have electricity and everything like that. But my sister, I didn't realize it was so bad for them. They have no electricity going on 2 weeks. The kids haven't been in school for 2 weeks. They got a tree in their pool. The roof is blown off, all like that. And I got to go. We sit up here, with our pomposity. All these natural disasters have been going on around the country. And, shout out to my brethren in Louisiana, particularly New Orleans, a radio station no more. People just devastated and just wiped away. And then, the tsunami and then, Wilma, that's now affected Miami. And the looters have gone crazy. And I mean, it's just like nuts down there. So the airports are open. I'm going down there this weekend. Just a quick one. 48 hours. I don't want to just sit so selfishly. My gosh.
They should invest in a generator.
Well, they have. But here's the deal. They've invested in the generator and they did it. And fortunately, there was no big price gouging. They got it during Wilma. They got the generator. But they're not coming up for Thanksgiving. It is the one holiday that we were all going to spend together because, I'm not going to be down there for Christmas. My whole family, everybody's coming for Thanksgiving. It was going to be my first Thanksgiving in about 2 years doing the cooking. Well, that's a whole nother story. Rochester did the cooking last year. We experimented with having a cook. And it was the bomb. Come home every night, there'd be good food and whatnot. But, I'm always dieting. My husband's always on the run. Our kid has no appreciation for foie gras. And, he wants chicken nuggets and like that. So it was an absolute waste. Shout out to Rochester. How you doing? It was fun having you there. He used to listen to me on the radio, though, and then have commentary when I get home. I wouldn't like that. Like, when I get home, I don't want to hear about what happened. I want to, start lifting up pots and seeing what's for dinner and, a quick see you later. But instead it would be, I heard that woman, he was in my kitchen, because he'd cook at the house. He was in the kitchen cooking and, stocking and doing the grocery shopping and whatnot, listening to what all's doing on the radio. Well, after I've talked about something on the radio, who wants to go home and be faced with it in your own house?
Oh.
You know? Oh, boy. But it was really a lot of wasted food going on. Where am I going with this? Oh, I was telling you, yeah, so my sister, my brother-in-law, my niece, and my nephew. 4 people that won't be at Thanksgiving. That's my big sister. That's huge. The kids, they already have time added on to their school year. They've taken days away for them to have off for Christmas. They've added days where they'll be going to school longer through the summer. There's no electricity. Everybody's funky. Well, my parents, but you know, the funny thing is that a disaster is a true test to how much you can really deal with your parents. Because I was like, well, why don't you go over to mommy and daddy's? You know, they got the full, you know, the electricity, everything. Wendy, I'd rather sit in the dark at my own house than, you know, have the constant nitpicking in a, you know, 2-bedroom condo. You know, with 4 added people. That's not just the visit. That's living right up under. See, my parents have come and visited us. They you know, stayed for a month, 5 weeks, whatever. They don't get under my nails like that anymore because, you know, I go to my area, they go to their area, they got to rent a car, they tool around town, you know, like that. But sitting there staring at the walls and you know, with 2 old crows, criticizing. Don't you think those jeans are a little tight on her? Ma, you've raised your daughters. You know? Well, don't you think he should be drinking regular milk as opposed to lactose? You know, that is something I think that he probably lies about. That. Ma, you've raised your son. My sister doesn't get as gangster with it as I do with my parents. I know how to shut them down and then hug it out. Shut them down, but hug it out.
Yes.
Now that you've read me, but guess what? You know, I got my sea legs now as a grown woman, and now I'm going to read you. And now let's hug it out. Let's hug it out. Now let's hug it out. Tighter. Who are my people? Who are my? That's right. Who's your girl? Me. That's right. Hug it out. You know. When your parents get a little older in age, you got to be careful about cursing them out and then just leaving the ball in the air like that because, you know, anything could happen. Then you got to wear that guilt. Lie on that sword.
Uh-oh.
So with me, you know, I carry on with my parents the way they carry on with me. But then hug it out. Let's hug it out, you know. Let's not revisit this. Everybody just take a morsel of what's transpired and try to be better people. You know, something. Oh, boy. Anyway, so the BET was on last night. Let's go to the telephone. I didn't see anything. I went shopping. I got all caught up. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Hello?
Yes, how are you?
Hey, how are you, Wendy? How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm all right. Listen, I was trying to send you an email because I wanted to bring you one of my fur bags. I'm a designer, so I wanted to get up there and, you know, drop one off for you because, I mean, I love the way you dress.
Oh, thank you.
You know,
well,
you always come through, and I mean, I sent one to Nicole and to you. I know you don't, you know, read your emails personally, but.
I do now because I have my own email address. It's just that Art has to get them for me. Wendy at thewendywilliamsexperience.com.
Yeah, I think I sent 2 emails to you guys.
Oh, all right. Why haven't you got me the emails?
And I said in the last one that, you know, I mean, if you want me to send a naked picture, I mean, I can do that.
You know what? Just send an email and your information and stuff. And thank you for calling.
Thank you.
But I say all that to say I can't go on the Bodylicious cruise, you know, and that's this weekend. So I'm personally calling people up and trying to figure out, I'm calling at the house, you know, while I'm getting dressed, deciding what to wear to the book party and stuff. I'm on the phone with, you know, the various, you know, people who were going to be on the cruise and everything, telling them, and, you know, oh, gosh. More of you are going to be getting telephone calls, but you're going to be my special guest at Dons and Divas. You think that's a decent trade?
Yeah, it's good. It's real good.
I mean, I just...
Dons and Divas is big.
I feel awful, but I feel like, you know, family, like, I got to see my, you know... I think they're trying to keep a stiff upper lip. Everybody, because I'm like the hypochondriac in my family, nobody ever wants to ruffle my feathers. They really treat me with kid gloves. Don't tell Wendy her thyroid might act up. Don't tell Wendy, you know, she's going through a biopsy. She might have throat cancer. Don't tell Wendy. You know what I mean? Don't act, you know, off the chain, you know, with Wendy. Don't let her know the devastation because, you know, she might, you know, catch something through it over the phone, you know. Yeah. So now I know I have to go see. Anyway, we're here. We'll talk. Thanks.
It's Wendy, man.
I drove yesterday to get you, but that book is fire! Yes, honey, you did it again, honey. You did it again.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
I'll hand you $1,000. It's the $107,000 cash guarantee.
I'm getting married in March. Thank you so much.
From 107.5.
What's your favorite station?
WBLS, the Steve Harvey Show.
All right. 107.5 WBLS. Today's R&B and classic soul. The Wendy Williams Experience is in progress, everyone. Bonnie Harper is still on vacation, I believe, tonight, so Champagne will be in at 7 with the Quiet Storm. Did you get the information up on the website, Art, concerning the Wendy Williams Experience Gong Show?
Yes, I did.
I mean, the times and the dates for auditions and all that stuff?
I left a message.
Okay, all right. So no, you haven't then. I mean,
everything else is, but just the time and you know.
Because we're looking for rappers, singers, dancers, comedians, contortionists, you know, freaks.
Crazy people.
Yeah, crazy people. It's about the crazy. You remember the old Gong Show? I'm Chuck Barris. Art is going to be J.P. Morgone.
Yes.
And who's going to be Gene the Dancing Machine? We need that. We need a crazy person.
Dave downstairs.
You think Gay Dave would be Gene? No. But he's not crazy. He's more sophisticated and witty. He certainly will be a panelist, though.
Okay.
We got to introduce him to the people, though. He's never even been introduced to the people. First, he's got to come up here one day before he takes his post downstairs as security. He's got to come up here. Hey, Miss Wendy. Every night I leave you all, I go down the elevator and, I'm on my way out. And I said, good night, David. He said, good night, Miss Wendy. And he rolls his eyes all queenie like at Art. He and Art, they go through it.
Yes.
Yeah, Dave needs to be a part of the show in some way, shape, or form.
Definitely.
Yes. He works at Bergdorf, too, part-time. And so sometimes he comes in and he's got on the Bergdorf outfits and, ooh, they are flamboyant. Flamboyant.
Yes. And he loves the thugs.
Yes, he does. Love the thugs. His boyfriend's a thug-like. Who does he look like who's already famous? Oh, he's just chocolate brown, smooth skin. He takes care of his skin.
Jeffrey Holder.
No, he doesn't look like any Jeffrey Holder.
I'm just being
he's young.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I can't leave this Halloween candy alone. No matter how hard I try. Let me talk to you about LA weight loss. 1-800-448-TRIM. LA weight loss, boy. I lost 17 pounds 18 months ago. And the deal is, it might be a little over 18. I kind of lost track now. About a year and a half ago, I'll say. The deal is that I'm always up 5 or down 5 pounds. I give myself a 5-pound window. My intent was to lose 15 pounds, but I said, no, I'll lose 17 pounds. That way I can be up and down. Because I still like to eat. But with LA weight loss, I've managed to keep this weight off. I am so pleased. I've never been in better shape. I mean, at this point, it is what it is. I'll never be any thinner, but I damn sure will never gain that weight back, Thank you, LA weight loss. And just in time, I'm still, young enough to wear it, wear the weight loss. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But old enough to know what to do with it. Because if I was able to wear what I got going on today, back in, when I was 18 years old, you wouldn't be listening to me now on the radio. I can tell you that right now. I would be wayward. I wasn't strong enough. My strength to, be my own person, march to the beat of my own drum and stuff. It really has, grown with me. I would have been having sex at a much younger age. I mean, I would have rolled with it. I'm honest enough with myself to know that. And I would have known how to sneak around my parents and everything. I might have, had a child at 19 or whatever. Might have linked up in college with some wayward boy and quit school. Wouldn't have been focused on radio, only on the partying and the sexy clothes and the sex and stuff. Sometimes I always talk with my friend Lisa Carnegie about this. Sometimes God knows what he's really doing when he gives people certain body types and doesn't let you have, what you really want until you get older and know what to do with it. So, thank you, LA Weight Loss. I feel like you've come in my life at a time where, I know what to do with it. I'm not a slut. I don't feel guilty about dressing like one at times. I just, you know what I mean? I'm not in I'll take your man mode. I'm smart. I think I'm sensible. I just like to wear short and tight. That's all.
Yeah. LA weight loss.
Thank you, LA weight loss. Exactly. I say all that to say thank you because yeah, you really helped me. You know, the weight is connected to the brain. It's all psychological. 1-800-448-TRIM. And you get a shrink, which is great, a weight loss shrink. 1-800-448-TRIM. It's LA Weight Loss. They're fabulous. Let's go to the phone. I still haven't gotten an answer. How was BET 25? I have to wait until the weekend to see it. And as a matter of fact, I won't be able to see it. Well, they have the generator, so they are watching like a 2x4 television at my sister's house. Would it be terribly rude if I just stayed in a hotel?
Yes. Hey, Wendy, how's Alex?
Yes. Hey.
Hey, it's Courtney Miller.
Hi, Courtney.
Is Alex in high school now?
Yes, she's in high school. As a matter of fact, she's a sophomore now, Courtney. And
oh, my God.
She's missed 2 weeks of school. And so, I have to go down to see, my niece and my nephew. I mean, they're going through it, Courtney. And we here in the Northeast, we've been through the blackout. And we've been
through 9/11.
And 9/11, But this natural disaster thing, it's been going on. So I don't know. I just feel selfish just sitting here and doing nothing.
Hey, listen, while you're in Berlin, you're absolutely going to love it because there aren't a lot of black people there. Mm-hmm. And I was there last December with my friend Dietrich.
Yes.
And everyone totally thought like we were celebrities or something.
Good.
Because I'm serious. I mean, they totally love like black people there.
Right.
Totally into hip hop and stuff like that.
So I'm going to be all tall, hair all big.
Yeah.
I'm going to get treated royally.
Hey, I'm glad I'm talking to you on a local break because I want my residual check, okay? Because that's me at the beginning of the show.
Is it?
Miss Honey. That's Miss Honey. That's me at the beginning of the show.
Well,
I love you. You're so scandalous or whatever I said.
Thank you.
And, I love Trev Hollywood's New York ghetto fab accent.
Uh-huh.
But now Ian's accent's even better.
Ian's got a good accent, yeah.
I love Ian's accent.
Yeah. You call him Ian, you don't call him Goose.
Oh, I like Ian, though. I was in Ottawa when he was in Toronto last July.
Would you tell
I
him?
almost went to see him.
You almost went to see him?
When he was doing something for Caravana last July.
You were performing?
No, I was on vacation in Ottawa, but I know he was in Toronto.
Yeah, and he was on he was on the Wheels of Steel someplace.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, can I say one more thing?
Go ahead. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I just want to relay a message to Raven, who I know is listening right now.
Oh, yeah, he listens all the time.
Okay. Raven, I like your little faxes. I like your little phone calls. But you need to just step back a little bit because, you know what? Yardy is still king of all Wendy needs to callers, okay?
Wow. They're fighting amongst themselves.
Right.
You are a super listener, and so is Raven, and so is
Lamont. Alex and I, we respect Yardy. But here is Raven trying to take over the show.
You said Junebug, Lamont, Alex, and I. You listen. You really do. Shout out to June.
Shout out to Shaylin.
Yep, she's our intern.
Yeah.
She has a part-time job. What is Shaylin's part-time job? Do you know?
Yeah.
What?
No, I don't know.
Oh, she got a job waitressing and hostessing at the Laugh Factory.
The Laugh Factory.
Yes.
Yeah. I can't go in there, though.
Why?
Because wasn't it some sex shop or something?
Oh, yeah. It used to be a strip place. Absolutely.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I was like, that's okay. I love you, Wendy, but sorry.
Well, I don't understand. Since when did you get stricken with the moral code?
No. It just seems like really skanky. I'm just nothing against you, nothing against the Laugh Factory. I'm sure they cleaned it all up. But
yeah.
When I first got here, I was told like it used to be some sex shop.
Yeah, it was.
Like
It was Show World.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still is next door.
Well, yeah, they just moved it next door.
Yeah.
Well,
but no, I'm so glad to talk to you because it's been so hard to get through.
Yeah, well,
And send my residual check, okay?
All right.
Okay.
Bye, Raven.
All right, love you guys. Bye.
No, that was Courtney.
Courtney.
They all listen.
Oh, gosh. And shout out to Raven. Shout out to Yardy. I haven't heard from you in a while. I know you and your wife still listen. Thank you so much. Junebug. Unbelievable. Tonight is the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience at the Laugh Factory. I'm going to be there, but I'm going to be there a little bit later. Artie, need you to hold it down if you don't mind. I told you I have a dinner where I'm going to meet the count.
Oh, come on. I like to bring you on stage, man.
You can if you just wait and stop fleeing the scene of the crime right after you get off stage like you do.
What time you going to get there?
About 9:30, 9:45. Excuse me, that's only a half hour later than the showtime starts at 9 o'clock. Okay?
All right.
Just hold me down.
All right.
And then I got the Kanye West, after show party, and I'm not changing. I'm wearing the same thing all day.
Ritzing all day.
I'm ritzing all day, only because I had jeans and stuff, Uggs, in a bag ready to go with me today, and I left it. And I said, oh, well, I'm stuck in pinstripe, regalia all day.
All right.
I don't know how that's going to fare at the hip-hop party. I mean, at Kanye West party. Keisha Cole's performing tonight. What club is that? Deeper.
DJ Self.
Deeper. Shout out to DJ Self. Deeper. Deep. Yeah, so it's a big night tonight. I'll see you all at the Comedy Experience, though. 8th Avenue, 42nd Street. That's the Laugh Factory. Used to be Show World. That's right. I feel right at home when I go in there. Yeah. All right. They still got the pole, too, in the back room. Anyway, keep it where you got it. It's the Wendy Williams Experience till 7 o'clock on 107.5 WBLS.
This is Ann Tripp. Hey, it may be colder, but I'm not ashy this year. I'm using Dove Beauty Bar in cucumber and green tea. Oh, that's my kind. But there are 6 others to choose from. They're all 1/4 moisturizing cream, and my skin has still got that summertime glow. But I'm telling everybody it's natural. The real deal is that anybody can get it. It's in the store. You can pick up the kind that you like. So write this down. It's Dove Beauty Bar. Got that?
Wendy Williams.
The way she dresses, she's a businesswoman. She's very intelligent, but, are people going to take her seriously?
The Wendy Williams Experience. Broadcasting live, it's the queen of radio, Wendy Williams.
Oh, yeah. All righty, everybody. Hey, by the way, congratulations to Sierra. She's working on her second album, and she performed last year at the Dons and Divas Extravaganza. That's my girl. I like her a lot. Anyway, and she's also doing 11 dates on the Gwen Stefani tour. Yeah. And plus, she just wrapped up starring in her first movie. It's for MTV Films. It's called Rumble, and it'll be out in 2006. She co-stars in that movie with the girl Adrian from 3LW, and Marcus Houston's co-starring in that movie also. It's a story about a volleyball player. Sierra's character is a 16-year-old student whose dad is a professional basketball player. This is what she says. She says, he never comes to any of my volleyball games to support me. So you kind of get to see her go through her emotions, trying to figure out what she wants out of life. Acting is something I've always wanted to do. So, of course, when the opportunity presented itself, I said, this is a chance for me to get started. So good for her. In the meantime, she's going to be with Gwen on 11 of those cities. And shout out to everybody in Las Vegas. You're going to get to see them at the Aladdin together. I don't know the dates. I guess you'll have to go to some .com to find out. Let me see if they're coming to New York. I wouldn't mind seeing Gwen Stefani if she had a good opening act like that. Oh, who am I kidding? I hate concerts. I don't have the patience to sit there. I like them in my head. In my head, I'm rocking out. But for real, who's got the patience? So Gabrielle Union, I announced yesterday towards the end of the show, I got this just in, but it's officially out there now that she and her husband of 4 years, Chris Howard from the Jacksonville Jaguars, is that it? They decided to go their separate ways. In other words, they're divorcing. Her spokespeople are doing the speaking now, saying that they want to remain close. They never had any kids. They've been married for 4 years. Has he ever played or tossed a ball in those 4 years? I don't know him. Is it the Jacksonville Jaguars? Is that a Pop Warner team or an NFL team? I'm sorry. Is it?
Yes. Expansion is new. It's a newer team.
Well, what the hell's expansion? Does that mean the money is shorter?
No, it's just an extra team they added to the league.
Does he have a Nike deal?
No.
Is he a super duper player? Is he still playing?
He's no Terrell Owens.
But he's playing. Can I find out more about him? Can somebody call me? I'll pick up the phone right now, 866-GET-WENDY. And can you tell me more about Chris Howard? I know life will go on for him, and life will definitely go on for her. 32 and rich and no kids, what? She's got no baggage. Except for, of course, if she's crazy. But that's easily disguisable. Hello? Oh, we're on hold.
Hello?
Hi, it's me. It's Wendy,
Hello?
And she's also on TV now, ABC drama called The Night Stalker. And she'll be on the big screen later next year with a movie called Running with Scissors. So, you can see him laying on the couch being all angry that he's riding the pine as opposed to out there on the field. Right. Mad that her life is carrying on.
Hello?
Yes, hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Wendy?
Yeah, hi.
How are you?
I'm doing well.
What's going on?
I'm sorry, I was over talking while you were there.
I know. I'm like, what's going on here?
Yeah, well, you know. You got to get in where you fit in. What's your name? Oh, and after all that. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi, it's Wendy.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, hi. Who is this Chris Howard? Do you know anything about him?
No, I don't.
Did you see the BET last night?
Yes, I did.
Good. All right, file your report. What did you think on a scale of 1 to 10?
9.
Oh, wow. You loved the 25th anniversary. You loved seeing everybody.
It was great.
How did LL Cool J do? How did he look?
He did good. Ella looked like L.A.
Yeah.
His lips were a mess.
Oh.
But he was good.
His lips
I
are
thought
a
R.
mess.
Kelly was really good.
Yeah, he kept licking his lips.
I know you don't like him too much.
Yeah.
But he was actually really good.
Oh, but Ella always licks his lips. What are you saying? He licked them more than usual?
Yeah, but he didn't look good at all. His lips, he did well. His performance was well.
How was Whitney?
Whitney was great.
Good.
I thought she was great.
Good. Oh, Goose, you actually saw.
Yeah, she was
I
great.
saw parts of it.
She was great.
Her voice
You know what I
is-
called to tell you,
the
though, Miss
speaking
Wendy?
voice.
Her voice is a mess. What's that?
You know, we're babysitters in the city, and we listen to you every day. Our kids sleep like from 1 to 4.
Oh.
That's perfect time to listen to you. And we love you, all of us. And not all of us are how you doing. Most of us are like working Christian women. And we always hear you talk about your babysitter, and we think that's great.
Oh, well, we love her.
Yeah, we love you too. We really love these kids
Now,
we take care of.
are you a babysitter or are you a nanny? There's a difference.
I'm a nanny.
Okay.
Full time.
Yeah.
5 days a week.
Because you know, if you were a babysitter, you wouldn't be getting the kind of money that you do as a nanny.
Yeah.
Or you wouldn't be asked to be doing things like babysitters don't wash clothes and clean floors.
No, I'm a nanny. But I don't clean floors.
Nannies do. Listen.
Yeah, well, I work in the city.
Yeah,
the city is different, I think, from...
In the suburbs, we just work them through. But here's the thing: when the kids are really young, like with my little Scooter, you know, when he was only a few months and all like that, he needed absolute attention. Absolutely not. You just tend to him and that's it. But now he's getting older. You know, you put him in front of his computer, he's good. Now what are you going to do? Well, pick up the vacuum cleaner.
Well, that's true. And we pick up and we clean up.
Yeah, she's terrific. She's terrific.
Yeah, the things that we listen to you, we just love the way you talk about your nanny. And let me tell you, there's a lot of us out here. We're out here by the hundreds in the city.
Yeah.
Some of us work for good people. Some of them work for people that are not so good.
Yeah.
But I remember you said a couple weeks ago, and I couldn't get through to you, the important thing is that when you treat your nanny good, your children get treated well.
Yep, and when your children get treated well, they're happy.
Exactly.
And, yep. And not only that, but if you treat your nanny well and everything goes well, then the nanny actually becomes a part of your life. And consistency is so important for kids.
Quick question, thing. I'm not on the air, am I?
Of course.
Well, here's the thing. I don't want to say who I am, just because I'm the only babysitter in this building.
Okay.
And I actually work in the building where Beyonce lives on 61st.
Wow.
Between 3rd and Lex.
Wow.
So I don't want to, like to be on the air because I'm the only nanny in this building. It's a new building.
Well, I mean, you are on the air.
That's bad.
Well, you just asked me, am I on the air? And I said yes.
Oh, that's bad.
Don't worry.
Well, I've seen her.
Nobody.
She's very nice.
I'm sure.
Very nice. Seriously, she is.
Well, I believe you.
Yeah.
You just tell me if you see her pushing a baby carriage.
No, I haven't seen her. Or you're bad.
All right, well.
You're bad.
You take care out there.
All right.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, respect to all the child care workers. And I don't care from a school teacher, because that's a form of child care. From school teachers to the nannies and babysitters, people just don't understand. When we find you all are good, you get treated well. You know? Anyway, look at this fabulous bottle. Look at this Diva art.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's a Diva bottle of Cavassier. This is not. What is it?
Landy
Cognac.
Countdown show.
Wow, this is very cute. Wait a minute. Look, we have to close down the break. All right, it's 107.5. Where am I? Oh, we're on the national break. Excuse me, everybody. In New York, we're on BLS. Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. Anyway, Advice Hour is coming up next hour. I'll be taking your phone calls, as usual. I'll be taking your faxes and try to help you out with whatever's going on in your life. Thanks.
Wendy, man.
Jackie Reed, implants or not? There's my answer. Thank you, AJ.
Jackie's all natural woman.
Everybody needs some.
Should I leave? Like, is that selfish to my son?
Come get some.
Let me tell you, Wendy, it's really a trouble with a dude.
Advice out.
I'm having a problem with my fiance and his family.
I was in a relationship with this girl for like 18 months. She told me the relationship meant nothing.
Always drama.
Call Wendy right now. 1-866-GET-WENDY. Fax Wendy at 866-WENDY-FAX.
Wendy, can you give me advice on plastic surgery?
Alrighty, everybody, it's Advice Hour here on the Wendy Williams Experience. Don't forget, coming up next hour, Mrs. Wallace will be in. Miss Wallace will be talking about Biggie and the life and times and celebrating the release of her new book. She's doing a book signing tonight in New York, in Manhattan. Yesterday's People Poll question was, does your job have a dress code? 70% of you all said yes. Gosh, the 30% that says no, wow, how lucky you are. You can just go in any way you want?
You can go out any way you want.
Yeah. All right, now, the new question, the People Poll question of today. Are you a compulsive shopper? Well, let's define compulsive, Art. You know, compulsive meaning you shop every day?
You'll spend the money that you need to spend on groceries or on clothing. Or something.
Okay. All right.
You're bad with your money.
Well, that's a whole nother question. Do you want to rejudge it? All right, we'll just go with this today. But from now on, you have to better define.
Yeah, you're right.
How many spaces are you allowed for the People Poll question? Because sometimes you tell me it's too wordy, it's not going to fit. See, I don't understand that. What do I have, the bootleg website?
No comment.
No. Anyway, that's the question. We'll go with that. Are you a compulsive shopper? And you can go to the WendyWilliamsExperience.com. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I got what you need, and it's only $79.95. I do not own a part of this company, but when I saw the article, I thought about us, and I said, I got to bring this to my people. Unfortunately, cheating is a way of life for many people, and private eyes can be expensive, but you can get True Test and have your little kit right there at home. It's a home evidence kit. That's right. And it can help you with those sleepless nights of is he or isn't he, or is she or isn't she. They've got the patented ultraviolet lighting system, so you can see the evidence that normally would not be detected. Like they say, you'll be able to take a sample of any stain and quickly and accurately identify it. Oh, pea juice. You know what I mean? They say that their patented protein and enzyme formula and step-by-step instructions will quickly let you know what you collected, whether it is or it isn't, with 100% proven results. They also supply you with a kit, they say, for DNA analysis. See, what? Who's your baby's daddy? You can just figure it out right then and there in your bedroom? I don't think they mean that. I think the DNA, like, is this your funky spunk? Or is it somebody else's? You know, because he'll say, well, that's yours. Anyway, I'm going to give you the telephone number one time. As a matter of fact, I'm going to give you the website. Go to TrueTestinc.com. TrueTestinc. TrueTestinc.com. Find out about this. Pick this up. Tell me if it works. Let's go to the telephone because it's Advice Hour. All right. Hello?
Yes.
Hi, it's Wendy. How are you?
Wendy?
Yes. Uh-oh.
No, Wendy, this is not a uh-oh.
Oh.
Just want to tell you, friend in my head forever, I zhuzh, I do the whole thing. This is Advice Hour or Comment Hour?
No, this is Advice Hour.
Okay. Here's the thing,
okay.
And I probably know the answer.
Okay.
But I have a girlfriend who has trusted me for God knows forever. She has a husband of hers who's real cool. He does hair, does the whole nine. But I know that he's a how you doing.
Yeah, well, you said he does hair. That's the tip-off.
Right.
I hate the stereotype.
I hate to do it, too. He does hair. He's makeup artist extraordinaire and the whole nine. People at his job sit and wonder what he is. So she's been married to him for 11 years. It's real obvious that he's a how you doing. So he's asked to go to the gym with me. We've gone on dinner dates together with a group of people.
Now, do you think that she knows, but she's fine with it?
I have, asked her questions over the past couple of years and up until recently, because I was down in the village and I have a lot of how you doing friends, very fabulous. And he didn't expect me to walk in on him.
Okay.
Look like a Motown throwback.
Okay, so what's your question?
She asked me,
asked you
if
what?
I thought that something was going on with him.
If he's gay.
And she referred to as if it was another woman. So I'm wondering if I should answer her in a kind of...
This is your best friend?
We're very good. She's not my best friend, but we've been friends for about 6 years.
You ready to lose her friendship?
I would hate to lose her friendship.
See, that's why.
But
just stay out of grown people's business. Just stay out of grown people's business.
I have for the longest time.
Stay out. It's not your man.
And do you know he would not speak to me?
Stay out of their business.
Stay out of their business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for calling.
Listen, I just want to tell you one thing.
What?
Arsenio's here last night. I don't know what was really happening. It was looking like a complete, utter mess.
Wow.
You didn't see the show?
No.
Holy God Almighty!
Oh my gosh!
Please, somebody has got.
No, I'll watch it over the weekend.
You got to do it.
Thanks.
Because his hair was looking like
wow.
A thrown away cheesecake.
Wow.
L.A. Reid, how you doing? Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston looked like somebody rolled her in an ashtray and brought her out in a fabulous dress.
Damn.
Bobby Brown looked like Trap Mouth.
Wow. Oh, I like you. You just come with it.
There was a lot of messes and there was a lot of fabulosity. LL, he's fabulous. There's nothing. I heard the girl on the radio earlier today talking about, the lips in the whole nine. I don't know where she's at and I don't know what age range she is, but he's in my age range. I'm just a little bit older. And for a brother that can hold it together, they couldn't touch him.
Yeah.
R. Kelly. You want to hate him. You want to smack him. You want to put him in the jail cell.
But I heard he was really good.
He was fabulous.
I so have to go. It's Advice Hour. Please.
I love you, Wendy.
I love you. Thank you for filing your report. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. She's not going to be able to keep her mouth shut to her friend. You hear how that mouth was running off about the gossip and stuff? Please stay out of grown people's business. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm calling to speak to Wendy.
Yeah, I'm right here. How are you?
Hi, Wendy. I was listening to the radio. I didn't hear you.
Oh, yeah.
I have is this an Advice Hour? Okay. I have actually an issue. It's a sister issue.
Okay.
My sister's 28. I'm 45. She had a baby five years ago. I got custody of her daughter just recently. My sister's into the whole drug scene, the whole, not taking care of her responsibilities.
Okay.
Anyway, I just recently received custody, but she has visitation rates. And every time she says she's going to visit the baby, she doesn't.
Okay.
She doesn't show up. It's not the whole 9 yards or whatever.
She's still getting high, too, right?
Huh?
She's still getting high?
Yeah. She's still doing her thing. Whatever. So now my question is this. Now, I want to go back to court and just revoke her visitation rights. But my family's telling me, don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. Give her the chance,
Don't
whatever.
do it.
But I just feel like my niece is being disappointed too many times.
And you have custody?
I have full custody. I just received full custody about 2 months ago.
Don't tell your niece when her mother's planning on coming by. Don't tell her.
Well, I don't. She speaks to her mom, and her mom be like, I'm coming this Tuesday or I'm coming this Saturday. And then my niece waits for her and she doesn't show up.
Tell her to stop making promises that she can't keep.
I'm sorry?
Tell her to stop making promises that she can't keep. See if that works.
I have. Me and my sister have gotten into it, and I tell her that, it's just not right. Just don't tell her if you're not coming if you don't know.
Yeah. You can't you can't revoke visitation. I mean, you can't turn off her visitations. It might be the one thing, the difference between her killing herself with drugs and not.
Yeah, I just feel bad for Minnie. She's getting the better end of it, you know?
I know. You're going to have to learn to love her even harder than you already do to make up for her no good mother. And maybe one day her mother will come around. I thank you for calling.
I hope. Thank you. I love your show.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Hi, it's Wendy, and it's Advice Hour here on the show. Thank you, everybody, for tolerating me eating that pickle. It was just sitting here, and I swear I wasn't going to be rude. I was going to wait until, we got off the phone with each other and then do my thing during the music and the commercials, but I couldn't. My mouth started watering just looking at it. All big and long and pickly. Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
It's Advice Hour, right?
Sure it is.
Okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
My question is, I'm finishing up school.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a college student. I'm almost finished. I'm working. I'm a teacher, assistant, and I met this guy.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't known him for that long. I only known him for about 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
and I found out that I'm pregnant. And I'm like, I know, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now, were you using birth control, but it just slipped, or there was no condom? Be honest.
No, I really didn't. I really didn't prevent the situation.
Okay.
So, my question is, this guy, he's a, one of the street guys. My mom, I'm just worried about, him meeting her. I'm not telling her. I mean,
How old are you?
I'm 23.
Okay. So
I feel like I've always been living for her.
Yeah, believe me, I know what you mean. But there comes a time where you have to put your parents' feelings and opinions about your life back there. Your mother's opinion doesn't even count. Please don't bring it to me, your mom. You are a grown woman, old enough to have sex with no condom. Now you're pregnant.
Right.
And you got your own life to worry about. Forget your mom and her opinion. Why does your mother's opinion count? What are you going to get married to this guy? You want her to pay for a wedding? Where does her opinion get? Where do you live? You live with your mother?
Yeah, well, actually, I do, but I'm in the process of moving out right now.
Oh, good. Okay, good. What does your mother's opinion even count? I mean, in a perfect world, I guess we would all love our parents to co-sign on the decisions that we make in life. But the world is not perfect, and neither are some of our decisions in our parents' eyes. But, I mean, what are you going to do? Listen to your parents all the time or be your own person? If I listen to my parents, I damn sure wouldn't be sitting here on the radio. They thought this was the kookiest choice in career, and we're not supportive of anything but let's be there to catch her when she falls, because she will. Because we don't know that kooky career she's involved in, and she's a smart girl. She could always go into advertising, on Madison Avenue, whatever.
Right.
So you can't. If I listen to my parents, I wouldn't be married to my husband. I mean, not because they said no, but that's not the kind of guy that they didn't have a street dude in mind when they think of who's going to marry their little Wendy. You can't. Please put your parents, your mother's opinion to the side and figure out what you're going to do with this piece of a relationship, because you don't even know him. I mean, but I wish you well with the baby, and I wish you well with getting to know this man, and hopefully he'll do the honorable thing and at least take care of child support. Please don't have him move in with you. You don't know him like that.
Right. No, I'm definitely not going to do that.
Okay. And your mother, her opinion, while it counts, it's not really.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I love your show.
Good luck, honey bun. Bye-bye. All right, you guys. Advice Hour is still in full effect. We're going to take a break, and I'll be taking your telephone calls and your faxes as we continue. Keep it here.
Wendy, man.
I've been talking to this young lady. She called me at home, and I was listening to your show, and she says that she doesn't know any straight guys that listen to the Wendy Williams show.
No. Plenty of straight guys listening to the show.
All right, so yeah.
Ow.
So what should I tell her? Just
tell her
how you doing. The Wendy Williams Experience.
It's just about that time of year. Time for another party. A party with a purpose. Last year, Fantasia, John Legend, Keith Sweat, and Brian McKnight sold out weeks before the event, causing many to be left in the cold. Don't let that happen to you. This year will be even bigger and better. We'll begin with a full holiday buffet. Then Chuck Chillout gets the party started with your favorite WBLS personalities.
Hey, I'm Steve Harvey.
Okay, everybody, hi. It's me, Wendy Williams.
This is Champagne.
Yes,
kings and queens, it's the original rude boy David Levy rocking you and popping you.
Then get ready when Jaheim hits the stage.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Jaheim. It's gonna be a party, y'all.
Along with Jamie.
Hold up. You can't say that just yet.
You want
just let them know when and where it's gonna be. They already know the entertainment's gonna be banging.
Mark your calendar for Saturday night, December 17th. It all goes down to the Broadway Ballroom of the Marriott Marquis Midtown.
Oh, you doing it like that?
That's right. The Marriott. Tickets available now at all Ticketmaster locations. Proceeds to benefit Safe Horizons and Day One, putting an end to domestic violence. It's a party with a purpose. From 107.5 WBLS.
Oh, what are you going to wear? Did you hear that? I swear they're so secretive around this radio station. And I love that. I guess, you know what? We don't have a bunch of useless meetings talking about a bunch of useless stuff. So a lot of times, like I just heard the party with a purpose thing. Wow, I mean, we have this party every year. Shut up. We are really zhuzhing it up around here. Did you hear the entertainment?
Big.
Wow, I am so there. Oh, I love this time of year. We do our party with a purpose. We get the Dons and Divas coming up. We get invited to a smattering of office parties around town. You know, maybe something cool like, you know, one of the tabloids, like maybe the Star Magazine or something like that, Christmas party. But wow, did you hear about the party with a purpose? Goose, did they have a date on that commercial?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that's a lot of teasing going on right now. Did they say where? I didn't even hear where.
No.
Wow. I'm wearing a dress. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's the holidays. I'm not going to wear jeans and jeans and a nice halter top. It's not that kind of party. It's BLS. We're a sophisticated station. Legendary. Oh, that party that's going to be good. Good. Vinny, good going. Shout out to Dion Livingston. Yeah, boy. Shout out to Anthony, the new events coordinator. Did you have anything to do with that, Anthony? All right, now. Everybody, you can look for our WBLS Street Team in your neighborhood for your chance to pick up tickets to the one-night stand November 15th at BB King's with Nelly. That's right, Nelly. Or you can pick up passes from the BLS Jam Van for Jarhead with Jamie Foxx. And not for nothing, Jake Gyllenhaal. Cute. I've seen him in the... I ran into him on the red carpet for VH1 one time. I almost got lost in his blue eyes. His eyes are very blue. He had the how you doing swagger about him, but just, he's not my man. I'm not thinking, I don't care one way or the other. I'm just standing there looking at him, though, and I'm like getting lost in his eyes. And the whole time that I'm talking to him, all I'm thinking is, how did Kirsten Dunst manage this? Because she is not a good-looking woman. She's got mangled teeth, and she's the plainest Jane in Hollywood. Even if she got her teeth fixed, she's so plain and so Jane. She's very vanilla. He's hot. Wait until you see him in Jarheads. Are you going to go to Jarheads? I mean, Jamie Foxx is a given, but this Jake Gyllenhaal, I looked at him in another kind of way. All sweaty and dirty in the platoon. I said, look at Jake.
Marriott Marquis.
What did I say?
You didn't say, you didn't know. But the party with the purpose is going to be the Marriott Marquis.
The party with the purpose is going to be at the Marriott Marquis. What, did you just get an email?
Yes.
Now, see, I don't know whether we're supposed to go on the air with that.
No.
Is it in the promo?
Yeah, but it was so quick, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Marriott Marquis.
Yes.
All right. That's nice. This is it's good to be working here. All right, Vaughn's back from vacation at 7 o'clock. I can't believe the invitation I just received, but I don't want to talk until everybody gets back together, and I don't want to interrupt Advice Hour with it, so I can't do it then. And then Miss Wallace is coming in during the Hour of Truth. But man, I just got quite the presentation. I want to share it with you guys. So keep it where you got it anyway. It's the Wendy Williams Experience until 7 o'clock on 107.5 WBLS.
Stay tuned for the Fox 5 10 o'clock news.
Brothers and sisters!
Taking it back, baby. Taking it back. Old school short shot.
Yes! The rhythm, the rebel. 2, 3, play!
A little play from back in the day. And me, it's Wendy, man. Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
My mom is radio show.
Yeah, what's going on? This is Andre Benjamin or Andre 3000, whatever you want to call me.
Hey, yo, this the Yin Yang Twins.
What up? It's your boy Young Jeezy. You already know, man. You're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience, homie.
Yeah. Here we are, everybody. It's Advice Hour, and Mrs. Wallace is in the other room. She's in the our mess of a pink office at this particular point. We're still waiting for our furniture to come in. Shout out to everybody over at Benjamin Rug and Home Imports in Secaucus, New Jersey. They're doing our office for us, and so we're getting pieces little by little. In the meantime, it looks a mess in there right now. I apologize in advance, Miss Wallace. And she'll be in just a few moments. In the meantime, let's go to the phones, take your calls. Hello.
Hi, I was just giving a call.
It's Wendy.
Hello?
Yes, it's Advice Hour. It's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. It's Kimberly. I just wanted to clarify something about the compulsive shopper.
Okay.
A compulsive shopper is somebody who just buys just because. But an obsessive compulsive is what Art was saying about they sacrifice their rent for this or that.
Right. Okay.
So you get it? Like the compulsive buyer, you just shop just because something's on sale or because you see it or it's right there and you're in plain eyesight.
And that's what we're focusing on for our people poll question. Are you a compulsive shopper? Are you?
I really am.
Yvonne Graham in Brooklyn, she says, let Art know that you can be a compulsive shopper and shop compulsively for food as well. I know firsthand.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, you know. All right, thanks for calling, Kimberly.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. You can go to the WendyWilliamsExperience.com to answer that question. Hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Hi, Wendy?
Yes.
How are you?
I'm doing well. Go ahead with your question. It's Advice Hour.
Okay. Here's my question. I have issues, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I have issues, Wendy. It's ugly. I'm in a relationship, and I've been in a relationship for 4.5 years, and we've been married for about 1. And I just don't feel that he's going in the same direction as me.
So where was this feeling a year ago when you actually made a commitment on it? Because a year is not that long ago.
I've had the same feeling the whole time. It's just that I didn't have a choice, and like things were already said and done. Wedding invitation, things were out, you know?
Yeah, but even before the wedding invitations, from the time the wedding became from a thought to ordering invitations, you could have said, no, you know, you're not the one for me. How come you didn't, you know? I mean, you've been with him for 3 years prior to your marriage.
But, well, the stupid things all girls do, things were going to change.
Okay.
And they haven't. So now I'm in a point where I just want to get ahead with my life. I want to do things. The love is still there, you know? But I just don't get the same thing back.
Have you had this talk with him?
Yep. It's redundant.
Do you have children?
Yep.
How many?
3.
So can you take care of the kids by yourself?
That's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to get a career. I've gone back to school, a lot of things, and
So you still have a lot of things to put in place before you can actually make this move.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your question?
I mean, my question to you is, like, I know you always say bail.
Yeah.
But I have a lot invested. I care. You know what I'm saying? But it's holding me back.
So what's your question?
My question is, so what do I do?
Stay in school.
I mean, you know, I don't want to look like a failure in front of family.
Stay
like,
in.
You know,
no, you can't worry about them. This is your life, not their life.
Okay.
Divorce is meant for, you know, when people just can't seem to get along anymore. However, you know, you still got some work to do on yourself before you bail. So possibly during that time, he'll get himself together, and then you guys can stay together. You said you still love him. He's just failing you as a husband, right?
Yeah, major.
Yeah. All right. Well,
thank you so much. I love you, and I've been trying to get through for a long time.
Yeah, stack your dough.
I adore you.
Thank you so much. Listen, the most important thing for you is to stack your dough, because, you know, once you announce that you're getting a divorce, he might not come through with child support and so on and so forth. And bills.
One quick question now that you said that. Like, would it be wrong? Like, once I get myself together and get the money that I want and the kind of life that I want and all the things that I want for my children and everything else, would it be wrong to just say, okay, well, you know what? you're not on the same level as me, so I just gotta go?
But while you're trying to elevate yourself, you keep it in his ear that this is what you're trying to do for the purpose of your family. Maybe he can measure up, at the end of the road, maybe he will measure up, and maybe you don't have to bail. But either way, stack your dough and get yourself together.
Okay.
So that no matter how
Wendy.
it turns out. Good.
One little thing that I want to say. To the listeners, please, when they call, just get to the point. Get to the point.
Well, they would say that about you in this telephone call.
Okay.
You were a little bit confused in the beginning.
Because I couldn't believe I was actually talking to you.
I understand, but see, you're part of the problem. All right. Thank you for calling.
Love you, Wendy. Bye.
I love you. Listen, remember yesterday, everybody? There was a woman who wrote in yesterday talking about how her sister actually did her the favor. She wasn't able to carry a child, so the sister carried the child and gave birth, and now the sister's making sly comments to the 4-year-old son about how, excuse me, to the mother, like, if it wasn't for me, blah, blah, blah. Well, listen to this. Wendy, yesterday you spoke, my sister spoke with you about me. My name is Nene, and you advised her to cut me off because I tell my 4-year-old nephew that I am his mother. Yeah, I did say you're the smoking gun. You could very well open your mouth, Nene. Nene goes on to say, no, I need a little bit more. When I gave birth to when I gave birth to him 5 years ago for her, I used to have him every weekend for 2 years. Then it grew to 4 days a week. And now, 2 years later, he still calls me mother, and I embrace it. She is not a good parent. She lives in Irvington, home of one of the gang, she says. She also has spade parties on Thursday nights and Sundays, and then she needs money. Excuse me, I'm all confused. Then she takes Monday off so that she can regroup from all the crack, ecstasy, weed, and gin that she's poured into her body for 4 days. I am the victim here. If he wants to call me mommy and I love him like a son, am I wrong for telling him that I am in fact his mother and not his crackhead poser mother? Sharmika needs to stop telling stories unless she's going to tell it right. Sidebar, all those weekend bangers normally turn into freak parties, and she even invites her coworkers. How you doing? Wow. But here's the thing. This is all too much for a 4-year-old to handle. Now, if you see your sister as being an unfit mother, then perhaps you want to go to the courts and file for custody. One pull of her hair, and they will find all the weed, crack, and ecstasy they need to make you the fit mother. But by mixing the 4-year-old up and telling him that you're the mommy and all like that, it is not time for that. Please don't use this child in your relationship problem with your sister and her substance abuse problems and her poor management of her time problems. Go to the courts, file for custody. Okay? I wish you well with that one. All right. Goose, did I handle that in the time allotted?
Yes.
And it's now time to go into the break?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And Miss Wallace is in the other room, everybody. She's got a new book out about her son, Biggie. And she's carrying a lot of the same feelings towards certain people, including little Kim. Keep it here.
Wendy, man.
Michelle?
Yeah.
You're just having casual sex with him.
Right.
There is no engagement.
No.
He's got a girlfriend.
So-called. I'm pregnant now. Should I keep it?
Wait, hold on for just one moment. I'm about to reach through the phone and crack her skull.
The Wendy Williams.
See, this is real talk. Come on, always stay.
Wendy Williams, you don't know me. I'm not your punching bag. You gon' blow me up. Girl, better leave me alone before I buy your radio station and send you home.
Wendy Williams. Experience.
Woo! Here she comes. Open the door. I'd like to see Mrs. Wallace walk. Oh, she looks terrific. Oh, you look terrific, Mrs. Wallace. Are you losing more weight? Every time I see you, you look so... The music's too loud. The music's too loud. Oh, hi, Mrs. Wallace.
Look at them legs.
Yeah, all 40 inches of a heart. It's lovely to have you back. Here, let me fix up your microphone and everything.
Thank you.
The notorious M.O.M., ladies and gentlemen. Mrs. Wallace Bookspan is having a cocktail party tonight. I understand you'll be doing your signing.
Yeah.
We authors will all be over at the hotel. You'll miss this one. You'll be in the next one. You're an author too.
course.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So this is my author look. With my own twist. Yeah, you know.
Okay. Have a good time because I'm heading out to Washington tonight.
Are you? Now you're going to be doing a signing tonight in New York at the Virgin Megastore.
Right.
What time is that signing?
6 to 8.
And then what are you doing in Washington? More signings.
More signings.
Tell about where you're going to be. People listen online in DC.
Oh, here's my paper.
Okay, well, while you get the paper, while you all get the paper, I want to talk to Miss Wallace about the new book. Okay, everybody, there's a new book in stores as of right now, and it's Miss Valletta Wallace, and she's remembering her son, Christopher Wallace, a.k.a. Notorious B.I.G. The book is called Biggie. You know, I already have one at home. I sit at its coffee table. It's a beautiful coffee table look.
Oh, great.
The cover of the book and how regal you look on the front, also holding Biggie's picture. When was this picture taken, Miss Wallace?
Oh, maybe 5 years ago.
Yeah.
See, I was much younger then.
No, you look terrific, Miss Wallace. Different hair.
Yeah.
But that's it. Last time we talked, we had a terrific time. No, don't worry about that right now, Miss Wallace. Let's get to the questions. So are you hating how the police right now are treating your son's case?
No.
Because justice will be served, you believe?
Justice will be served. I didn't like the way it was handled, and that's why the lawsuit came about.
Yes.
And then we found out in trial that some very pertinent information was sealed. And that came by way of an anonymous caller. And so the attorneys, they did their sidebars, they did their talking, and the judge ordered them to,
unseal
and relinquish all the information. And what came about, it just proved that something wasn't right. So she declared it a mistrial.
So you and Faith are at the helm of this lawsuit. And how much are you asking for monetarily speaking?
I don't know. You got to talk to my lawyers. We're not talking money here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Justice.
We're talking justice. We're talking about integrity.
Yes.
We're talking about honesty.
Yes.
We're talking about making a right wrong. You can pay for that.
Right. I understand that.
So, you hear about, this millions and that millions.
It's not about the money, though.
It's not about the
justice.
money right
now, has Suge Knight reached out to you anytime in the past few years?
I don't even know that man.
So were Biggie and Puffy best friends, as you can see?
I don't know, but I'm sure based on the Puffy that I know now, I'm sure they had a great relationship. Business, buddy.
Where's your relationship with Puffy now?
Wonderful.
Good.
Can't complain.
Now, what about Little Kim? Have you let it go?
Me, I've let it go a long time ago.
What are your thoughts on her?
Little Kim? I wish her well. Very, very much so.
Yeah.
My heart goes out to her because I'm sure she's in a place where she shouldn't have been.
Yeah.
But you live by your mistakes, and Kim knows what she was doing. Kim is a very intelligent, I better say, woman.
Okay.
She's a very intelligent woman. She knows what she was doing. Maybe the thinking process wasn't there at the time when she made the original statement. I felt bad for her because nobody wants to go to prison.
Right.
I don't care how terrible you are. But I wish her well. And I hope when she comes out, she'll be a more mature person.
In your book, the book is, this is a nice read, everybody. It's about a half an inch thick. And in the book, you mentioned that Kim went into your closet and took out one of Big's furs.
Not in my closet. She went into the house.
Okay.
And I saw in the newspaper in the magazine where she had a hat on, Christopher's hat, Christopher's cane, and Christopher's mink coat. And I thought that was an invasion of privacy.
She was in your closet.
That should not have been.
How do you get along with Janice Combs?
She's Puffy's mother. I have a great deal of respect for her. The last time we met at the awards. Which one?
I don't know. So many of them.
A few weeks ago.
Oh, wow! For the first time?
No.
Okay.
No. I've Janice and I, we called each other. I called, say hello.
And Tupac's mom?
Tupac's mom, we've called, we've communicated, we've done business together.
Nice. So who were some of your best girlfriends, Miss Wallace?
My best girlfriends. A couple of my best girlfriends are in Jamaica.
Okay. And where you're from originally?
Where I'm from originally. I have some very good friends here. They're not in the music business.
Right.
You know, I live in the country, and I have tons and tons of friends there.
You still live out in?
Yes, I live in Pennsylvania.
Yes.
And I have, my sister also is my friend. And I have a friend by the name of Virginia Kennedy. Everybody calls her Miss Jenny.
So life is good for you?
Life is very good. I can't complain. Life is very good.
And the grandchildren?
The grandchildren are beautiful and wonderful.
What did you do wonderfully with them, or wonderful, that was wonderful with them over the summer? I know you mentioned last time that you were here.
I was with CJ, of course.
That's my ring, Grandma. It's probably CJ ringing the phone now. That's my ring, Grandma. How old is CJ now?
CJ's 9. He just turned 9 on Friday, I
think.
think.
Terrific. What a cute kid. I saw him on the red carpet for something or another. Oh, my gosh.
He's handsome. We were at the VH1 honors.
Is Faith going to let him participate? And that's where I saw the pictures of him on the red carpet. Do you think there'll come a day when he'll be participating in the tributes to his father?
I don't know. We haven't spoken about that. But CJ is very much interested into his father's life. He's interested in his father, and hopefully he might write, he might produce. We don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No.
I don't know. So long as they're healthy.
Yeah.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah. So how have you been doing? Are you dating? We talked the other last time you were here, woman. You know what I'm saying?
That is too funny.
I'm not even going to review what we talked about, but is everything still the same?
Yes.
Oh, my gosh. Miss Wallace, come on. Use it or lose it, sister.
Oh, I have no intention of losing it.
Oh.
I'm keeping it.
And you were dating, though. You were actually dating a man at that particular time. A little fella here and there. I recall you saying that there was a little fella.
No.
Is there a fella now?
No.
Oh, she just zhuzhed her hair like a diva. A little out for dinner, a little glass of Chardonnay.
Of course, that doesn't mean anything.
Candlelight
flickering. I went to dinner last night.
Yeah, but was he your bodyguard? I mean, not with these people. Your bodyguard and your assistant. You know what I mean?
Oh, God.
Just you and a nice gentleman.
Always.
You always have a little nice gentleman or something like that. You have people
I have many gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh.
But nobody's getting none.
None.
You don't miss it?
No. You don't think about it, Wendy.
Yeah. I know you're busy. I know you've got your good friends.
That's nothing to do with being busy.
Your
don't focus on it, and then it will just obliterate from your mind.
I couldn't imagine that. At the very least, getting a tingly feeling.
Oh.
You don't have to. Don't think about it.
How can you not?
Look about your darn show, for crying out loud.
Oh, but this is the Toe is the Toe show. This show forces me to think about it. So, Miss Wallace, are you making money from Little Kim's CD that she has out right now?
I hope I'm going to make some money out of it.
Did you sign paperwork saying that you'd get money off of it once it starts making?
I know I signed papers, stating because she uses certain lines in her album. But as far as executive producer, that name is just there.
It's just a name.
There.
Now, Biggie's got a CD coming out.
December 20th.
Yes. And are you executive producer of that?
Yes, and that one I'm getting money from.
And that's money. And is Faith executive producer also?
Yes.
God,
both of us.
Do you love Todd?
He's gorgeous.
I love Todd.
Yes, he's a nice man.
It's really something. I was just talking about the strength that he must have to, be able to. And I understand, Biggie, very, very untimely death. And but by the same token, it must be weird to be married to a woman and to be celebrating the life on a regular basis.
But you know what? If you are secure in your skin, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If you're not secure in your skin, that's when that hatred, that animosity, that jealousy comes in. But evidently he's happy in his marriage and he's very, very secure.
That's terrific. Faith's a nice girl, too.
Because I was with them in the summer. And he sent me, after the judge declared a mistrial, he sent me the beautiful bouquet of flowers and a wonderful note.
Oh.
And I was deeply
How
touched by
very,
that.
very Susie.
And he always called me Mima.
Oh, Mima.
Yeah.
Now, you heard about Faith and what had happened when she got stopped down south, and, you know, she was with Todd and stuff. Did you?
That's old news.
I know, but I haven't seen you since then, so I got to zhuzh it up.
Okay.
So, did you call her Faith? What is going on?
No, I did not. She called me.
Okay, and she
just want to let me know, don't worry about
Everything's
it.
okay.
Everything is okay. The kids are fine.
Good.
Please. I'm okay. I believe her.
Good.
That's fine.
Good. Sounds like you guys have a terrific relationship.
Wonderful relationship.
And a terrific relationship now with Puffy. I know you've gone in and out of feelings with Puffy, but it's at a good place.
We have had our ups and our downs.
Yes, and you're talking about the
ins and
downs
our outs.
in this book. What are some of the downs that you talk about in this book? Art, what are some of the downs that Miss Wallace talks about in this book? Art read the book from cover to cover.
Yeah.
Now it's his quiz. All right, Miss Wallace, you see by his body language, he lied. He lied.
I did read it.
Miss Wallace, what are some of the downs?
Well, one of the down in particular was my son's contract. And going over it, I just thought it stinks. And I would encourage artists who are signing now to make sure they know what they're doing. Maybe at the time they were doing it, it was a lot of money.
How much money was it?
I believe it was like $25,000 stinking dollars.
Oh my gosh! Oh yeah.
So wouldn't you get mad?
Yes, I'd be more than mad.
Yeah. But Christopher was happy over it. He was
but in the
young.
name of Biggie, you recouped that money and you were luxuriating. Oh, fabulous! It's just too bad that he's not here to, be able to recoup and go on and do. Do you think he would be with Puffy at this particular point if he was living?
It's possibly it would, possibly would not.
Yeah.
There's so many. These artists these days, they're into their own thing.
Yeah.
Their record company, their clothing line.
Yeah. All that.
Their restaurants. Everybody's having their clubs, and maybe, who knows? Christopher is no different. Maybe he would have done the same thing.
Yeah. Tell me about your DC book signing. People are listening online in DC. Do you have the information there?
Yes, I will be in Washington. I'm leaving for Washington tonight.
Who's this, your assistant?
This is my... this is my...
Who are you, hon?
Our
publicist.
I will be at the Caribou Books.
Caribou,
at the mall at Prince George's.
Oh, I did a signing there. Yeah, nice place.
And that's at East.
Yeah, they know where it is. What time?
I'm sure
Publicist.
it's between 6:30 to 8:30.
Okay.
Between 6:30
or you can
and
always
8:30.
call directory assistance, call the bookstore and find out what time Miss Wallace is going to be there.
No, it's between 6:30
and 8:30.
and 8:30.
And then tonight you're doing a signing in New York at the Virgin Megastore.
Virgin Megastore between 6 and 8.
Everybody go out and pick up a copy of this book. So now, does your publicist spend a lot of time at your house and your security?
I don't think she knows where I am.
Oh, okay. Oh, she's your book publicist only.
No, only.
Oh, yeah, they don't get invited. They're not in the inner circle.
The house.
Yeah.
Doesn't know where I live.
Yeah. Now, who is this?
This is Wayne. It was Christopher's manager.
Hey, Wayne.
Watch those eyes now.
No, well, you know what? I was thinking in my mind as I was looking at Wayne. You've got a very nice smile, and I guess there are not very many people from Biggie's cipher that you would keep around so close to you. So you must be somebody special, Wayne. I mean, even with the rip-off deal that he had with Biggie, I mean, with Puffy, he didn't have a rip-off situation with his manager, which is, I guess, why Wayne is around.
See, he has a good heart condition. Not that Puffy doesn't have a good heart condition.
Yeah.
But any day he slips.
Yeah, but Puffy tends to slip in and out. Yeah, I know about Puffy and his heart condition.
But with Wayne, Wayne is real.
Yeah.
He doesn't talk down to me.
Yes.
When I ask him a question, he gives me the answer.
Oh, because apparently Puffy talks down to you. He does that. He sometimes gets slick with the mouth.
I don't discuss business like that with Puffy. If I find something or I read something and I don't know, the first person I'm going to ask
is Wayne.
No,
Wayne acts as security, as business help advisor.
He's like my son.
Oh.
And the way a son cares for a mother? That's why we have a wonderful relationship
Wayne.
that way.
And he's been riding with you ever since?
Ever since. Ever since.
Does he live at the house or near the house?
No, he's married with his beautiful baby.
Oh, you got your own situation. Do you all live in Pennsylvania too?
No, he lives here in Brooklyn.
But you're back up and down the road to see Miss Wallace and whatnot. So you'll be on her book tour with her. Wow. Are you going to spend Thanksgiving here in Pennsylvania, or are you going someplace special?
Possibly I'll be out on the road doing the book and doing the album.
What about the grandchildren? No, you are a family woman before you're this businesswoman.
I don't do holidays like that. You know, I don't do holidays.
No, I didn't know that.
No, I'm a Jehovah's Witness.
I did. Maybe I did know that. Did we know that, Arthur?
Yes,
no,
we
did. No, we didn't know that.
I don't do holidays like that.
Did Biggie grow up with Christmas and whatnot? When did you become Jehovah's Witness? Was Biggie a witness?
About 20-something years ago. But there were times when I celebrated Christmas. So Christmas never missed him.
Okay.
Christmas never missed him. And birthdays never missed him either.
So do birthdays miss CJ and China and them?
Every day for my grandchildren
is a celebration.
A holiday.
Yeah,
a celebration.
That's right.
It's a birthday.
That's right.
Every day for me, it's Mother's Day.
That's
and
right.
It's also my birthday.
Yes.
So I don't have to wait for a day to designate and say, okay, then today is your birthday. Here's a gift, or I love you.
That's right.
You know, that's the.
You got to celebrate life.
Thing.
You never know when it's going to disappear.
You know, and
that's what I say, Miss Wallace. Also.
These holidays these days, you know, it's just commercialism. I
can tell you one more thing you can do to celebrate, though.
Yeah, I know.
Well, I'm just saying, Miss Wallace, ain't no party without no in and out.
I can see you're celebrating right now.
Oh, you got that right, Miss Wallace. My husband will tear a hole in my pantyhose by the end of tonight. It's going to be on, honey. Celebrate. Mrs. Wallace, it's always a pleasure. Lovely to see you.
Oh, thank you.
I wish you well with your book.
Thank you.
Check out Miss Wallace doing her book signing tonight at the Virgin Mega Store in Manhattan. And for the rest of you, pick up this book. It's a good read. Thank you, Miss Wallace.
Wendy, man. George Bush doesn't care about black people. And you know, George Bush doesn't care about Wendy Williams.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow. 107.5 WBLS, where the listening is fun and the winning is easy.
Guess who's $1,000 richer today?
Is it me?
It's you.
You serious?
I'm serious.
Oh my God, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, 12:15. You said it. You repeated yourself, and I heard, and I called, and I'm excited.
It's the $107,000 cash guarantee.
I'm gonna do me with this.
Treat yourself well, love, and you should do you. What's the radio station? That's the home.
107.5 WBLS, the #1 station. I love you guys.
Thank you. We love you too for listening. It's the Wendy Williams Experience every weekday from 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. here at WBLS. And hi, I'm Wendy. Thanks for being here. This hour of the show is brought to you by AARP. Shout out to the old crows. If we're lucky, we'll all be part of AARP one day. What were you doing, Art? Grouping out?
No, I was trying to get my neck measured.
Oh, you are still over there online shopping.
I'm getting dressed. I'm doing my whole image. I'm rejigging my whole image. I'm going to redress. I'm dressing up now. I'm growing up now.
Oh, our Artie is growing up with the NBA players and all like that. What are you going to be wearing for Dons and Divas? Have you given any thought?
I'm going to dress like Will Smith and Men in Black.
Cool. I mean, you know what? The great thing about the theme is the black party. There'll probably be about 25,000 guys dressed the same way you will be. But
it won't be me.
But it won't be you.
No.
And ladies, it's going to be a sea of black. We're all going to look alike. Yeah. But it won't be you. The only difference between you and the next girl is going to be your embellishment. Yeah. How high you push them up, how high you tease it up, how high your hemline is or low. But the theme is black. So it's not like you can say, I'm going to wear pink to be different. No.
This is the 5-hour open bar
at the Dons and Divas extravaganza. Still can't say exactly where it is. Still can't tell you the exact date. They won't let me. But we can give you little tidbits like the 5-hour open bar, like the sponsors are crazy, like when you find out where it's going to be, the bomb's going to go off in your head, like the tickets are not on sale at Ticketmaster. When we finally are ready, we're giving them away. Like, you can't just call up and be caller number 10. There's going to be just a minor screening process. Forgive us for giving a minor screening process, but this is not just any party. This is the Dons and Divas Extravaganza, Part 6. And so we really do try to be selective, a bit selective. You know, are you Don in your situation? Are you diva in your situation? Those terms are corny. I know, because everybody thinks they're a diva. Everybody thinks they're a Don. You know, they're on a bunch of different levels. There are, you know, the Dons and the Divas, and that's what this is. This is a grown, sexy party. And shout out to Question Mark Entertainment and Face Down Entertainment. Keep listening for your chance to win your way in. But that's not until December. But I'm just excited about it. Shout out to Landy Cognac, the fabulous Landy Cognac. Rabia was up here earlier. Look at this beautiful bottle. It's a figure of a woman with boobs, and she's got booty, and she's got on a cheap red dress. This is like something that I put on, you know, just a piece of material.
Is that you?
Just cover something.
Oh.
No, but this is how I feel sometimes. Just cover something. You know, just throw. It's just one big tube top. Just cover something and let me go out. She's got on a hat. A velvet hat is the top cork. I want to open it, but it's so beautiful. I think I want to display it once the office gets done. Landy Cognac. They're one of the sponsors for Dons and Divas also. Beautiful bottles. Stamford, Connecticut. Stand up. On Saturday, the WBLS live broadcast is at Cafe Bahia, 320 Greenwich Avenue in Connecticut. It's truly adult. It's fabulous. It's Cafe Bahia. That's a reminder from your radio station. I'm going to Miami this weekend. Well, I mean, my family, my sister and my brother-in-law, my niece and nephew, they haven't had power for 2 weeks. I mean, you know, they still have that huge tree in their pool. You know, a piece of their roof is blown off. They have a generator. You know, they have a little tiny television. I mean, they're trying to make busy. They're trying to keep occupied. My parents live like 8 miles away from them, right down the street practically in Miami. My parents, you know, they live in a condo building. Everything is fine. But you know how sometimes you run from your mother's mouth so much you'd rather sit with a generator and a blown off roof and a tree in your pool than take up their invitation and go over there? That's my sister. Wendy, but you know what? It's better than being over there. And we get along lovely with our parents, but you know how it is. Cramped quarters, a 2-bedroom condo. There are 4 of them. My sister doesn't battle back the criticism. I do. You know, I'll be like, you know, yeah. And look, I'm grown. You don't help me pay my bills. You don't help me do this. You gave me a great start in life. That's it. You know, but I'm grown. So you're really blowing a lot of hot breath on trying to make me change or whatever. Oh, gosh. She doesn't go hard like I do. I'm so shocked. You know, my big sister, you know, when you're young, you look at your older siblings. My big sister is, I think, 7 years older than me. And for some reason, I always thought she was the go hard queen. And now we're adults, and I go the hardest. You know, to all my parents. I go hard on them. You're supposed to blaze a trail. Yeah, I'm the one blazing the trail. She was supposed to be blazing the trail. I'm blazing the trail, and my sister and my brother, they don't follow back. I think my brother might go hard a little bit, but...
He does?
Not really. I'm the go hard queen, which is why I'm constantly buying guilt gifts, you know, for them, or doing something, you know, to make up for the guilt. Oh, God,
hugging it out.
Yeah, we hug it out. I go hard. You tell them about themselves. After they started. They think I'm still this little kid. Who are you talking to? I'm grown. Now let me tell you something. And then we hug it out. Hug it out. Yes. Hug it out. Who do you love? Who do you love? Who do you love? All right. Hey, Mommy, what's for dinner?
I'm Wendy's mom.
Oh, please.
Hi, I'm Wendy's dad. Both of us want to know.
How you doing? I mean, as my parents, you would think that they would get the emphasis correctly on... I mean, they know what it is. It's not how you doing. Too stagey. They know what it is, because we joke around with it at home. How you doing? They know how to say it. Trying to be like the Bobbsey twins, getting it together. Hi, I'm Wendy's mom.
Oh, perfect.
And I'm Wendy's dad. How you doing? Come on. Do you hear how Miss Gladys got down? How you doing?
Uh-oh.
That's Art's mom. How you doing?
Oh, Miss Wallace did it. How you doing?
She did it. How you doing? How did she do it? Did she put the emphasis like we like?
Yeah.
You better work, Miss Wallace. How you doing? All right, everybody. We're going to continue. It's still the Hour of Truth. I wanted to share with you some information about a plethora of people. Pam Anderson. I wanted to talk with you about the Cameron case. I wanted to talk with you about Muhammad Ali. Nichelle from Los Angeles has sent me some information about Paris Hilton. Some of you have responded about last night's BET thing, and I have an invitation on my desk. I want to share with you the content. Keep it where you got it. It's the Wendy Williams Experience till 7 on WBLS.
107.5. We're a winner. WBLS.
Hey, this is Persia White.
What's up? This is Rolanda Watts.
This is Rachel True, Mona from Half and Half, and you are listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Hey, what's happening? My name's Shamar Moore.
What up? It's your boy, the infamous Mad Links, holding it down for Rap City.
What's up? This is Tanya Pinkins, Livia Fry on All My Children, and you're listening to the queen of all media, Wendy Williams.
Okay. All right. Here we are. Okay, so I get this package here at the radio station today by FedEx, and it's addressed to Mr. and Mrs. Kevin Hunter. And so I'm like, that's very formal. Who's this? And I open it up, and I'm like, oh, somebody trying to get a CD plays, a CD in here. They're trying to, really appeal to the, the homie side of me. Let's see if I can, get it on the radio or something. And I open up the CD, and I'm looking, and I'm seeing, oh my gosh, it's called Once Upon a Time, and it's the DVD wedding invitation to Lisa Ray's wedding. So, it's going down, you all. It's the DVD. If it was a CD, I would have played it for you all. It says, welcome to the Island Beach Bash. I'm telling everybody this was Lisa Ray's wedding invitation inside the Mr. and Mrs. Hunter thing. It says, welcome to the Island Beach Bash for Chief Prime Minister Michael Missick and Lisa Ray McCoy. For the one and only, welcome to Turks and Caicos Beach Party. Tuesday, December 27th. Oh, please don't let this be someplace that's not New York so I can go. Sunset at 6:30. They're getting married at sunset at Villa number 2. Oh, in the province of... Oh, wow. All right, so this is the wedding invitation. And she knows I can't go. Or book me a ticket.
Yes.
Watch me pop up.
Uh-oh.
Tuesday, December 27th. It's perfect vacation time. The attire is white beach attire. Oh, my gosh. You could wear something filmy. How you doing? And something white, and this is absolutely beautiful. Thank you, Lisa Ray. Thank you, Michael. You better work that title, Princess Lisa Ray. Oh, this just in. How could I be so foolish? Speaking of Lisa Ray hosted the Dons and Divas Extravaganza. We had actually 2 last year.
Yes.
Not the one in Atlantic City. She hosted the one that was actually she hosted the one that was downtown at Capital with Mekhi Phifer.
Yes, ma'am.
We've had Little Kim.
Yes.
We've had Usher. We've had Mary J. Blige in the past. Hasn't Mary attended a Dons and Divas? Attended a Dons and Divas. Yes. Okay. We've had, just Dons and Divas, the party just means the best. Damn, I just dropped the ball before making my announcement. I need to get it together. And I'm not even drinking in here. Damn it.
There's a difference, though, between...
All right, just be quiet. Ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, easy.
I've got the date.
Uh-oh.
And the official host of this year's Dons and Divas Extravaganza.
Take your time.
The date, Thursday, December 22nd. Ooh. Your host, the queen of hip-hop soul, Mary J. Blige. On the rise. Yeah. Shout out to Mary and Kendo. I'll see you all at the Black Party. Oh. Mary, I know your CD is coming out right at that time. I know Biggie's CD is coming out right at that time. It'll be very festive. We'll be celebrating the holidays. If you want to be up close and personal with Mary J. Blige, and goodness only knows what other celebrities. And listen, there's lots more to announce. But Question Mark Entertainment just called me behind the scenes about 5 minutes ago and told me... I can say Mary and I can say the date, but I can't say the place. Elise is in here too, and so she wants to add something.
No, she's never been to Dons.
She's never been, okay.
No. She was supposed to. She never
Yeah. Well, now she's not only going to be there, she's hosting and celebrating. Oh, we're going to have the best time. We're going to have the best time. Thank you, Mayor. Hey, can do. All right, so let me, I got to continue on. So Kid Rock. More information about Dons and Divas. Once you go to thewendywilliamsexperience.com, I'll be adding information as I get it, but I can tell you this. I'm zhuzhing this up so that my radio stations out of town, shout out to, everyone listening in Philly, shout out to everybody in South Carolina, shout out to the people in Louisiana and whatnot. I'm going to get the radio stations to get in on the winning. So when you call up to win your tickets, we fly you in to New York City. and you attend the Wendy Williams Dons and Divas Extravaganza, a grown, sexy affair. You know, I host a lot of parties, but this one right here is my signature. You know, and you can't just be a simple screaming caller number 10. That's not diva-like. Be calm, be cool. You know, what do you do? I'm going to ask you. I want to know. I want to know. I'm sorry I have to get persnickety.
That's what we did the first year. We got persnickety.
Well, I know, but people don't quite understand that. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes all kinds of people to make up the listening audience, and I understand that. But on that day, if all you do is sit at home and collect a check from the government, that's not diva-like. I'm sorry. You are caller number 10, but it's my party. I can't have you there. This is Dons and Divas Extravaganza. You can't water down the product. No. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to all the hardworking people. The sisters doing it for ourselves. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the men taking care of their responsibilities the way a man should. And shout out to all the younger people, you know, as long as you're 21 and over. And shout out to all the older people that'll be there. We get them up to, like, how old is Hal Jackson? Hal Jackson and Debbie B have been to the Dons and Divas Extravaganza. You know what I mean? I'm inviting Dave Jenkins this year. Oh, Hal, come by. You know, Al Sharpton. Al knows what a Dons and Divas Extravaganza is like. So does Don King. They know the deal. So, you know, it's the Black Party this year. The date is December 22nd. No tickets at Ticketmaster this year. We're giving away practically the whole entire damn party.
Is that exclusive?
It's that exclusive. Not only that, but it's something nice for people as opposed to you having to go into your pocket. You know what I'm saying? Listen and win. Listen and win. And all the radio stations, you're all going to be involved. We'll fly you into town. You're coming. Thank you for helping, you know, make the Wendy Williams experience successful. Thank you. So the cops are saying that Cameron was driving with a passenger in the car and that his pink Range Rover filled with his people was behind him. Now we're getting a little more descriptive. In terms of what all went down in D.C. They say that Cameron's entourage pink Range Rover was shot up as well. Nobody in there was injured. They're saying that's what they're saying now. You know, that was shot as well. And that's about all we have. The police have not ruled out robbery as a motive because Cameron was wearing over $200,000 worth of jewelry. But, you know, there were 2 shell casings, a Nextel phone, and fingerprints recovered inside that Burgundy Expedition. Remember, the Expedition crashed once police gave chase, and the guys were trapped in the car, but they kicked out the windows and ran into the gutter. And so the cops haven't found them. All right, everybody. We're going to put up telephones, and we still got to get through more celebrity whatnot. So keep it where you got it, and thank you for listening.
Wendy, man.
So, Whitney, is there drug use at this present time?
Who are you talking to?
To you, Whitney. You.
No, you're not talking to me. I'm a mother. Only my mother has privy to that information. You talk to your child about that. Don't ask me no questions like I'm a child. Don't ask me like I'm a child, because I'm not a child, Wendy.
The Wendy.
Hey, this is Lisa Ray, and guess what? Wendy's not all that bad. In fact, she's kind of great. Okay, Ari, where's my money?
Broadcasting live, it's the queen of radio, Wendy Williams.
Okay. Where do we go with this? Well, we talk about what Teresa says from Yonkers. Hey, Teresa. She says, Wendy, a couple of quick notes on last night's BET Silver Anniversary. Love New Edition's performance. Bobby Brown is back and he did his thing. Wendy, he even looked good. No more camel mouth. Whitney Houston looked good. She still could use a little more weight. She says, John Legend did not do Luther justice, and R. Kelly's performance made me fall in love with him all over again. That's from Teresa. Well, I want to shout out to Jasmine, who dressed up as me for Halloween. I love what you've done with the hair. But Jasmine, when I first looked at your picture, I thought you were dressing up as Little Kim. Do me and Little Kim have a similar style? No. Because look at Jasmine's wearing a corset.
No, that's not you.
Yeah, no, that's me from the neck up and Little Kim from the neck down. Shout out to you, Jasmine, though. Thank you very much. Anyhow, so Kid Rock is going to appear on Pam Anderson's show Stacked. I just wanted to pass that along to you. Wendy, I always enjoy listening to you. I want to thank you for a product that you recommended this summer. I'm a light-skinned African-American woman, and I hate that after my tan leaves during the summer, I go back to looking pale. You advised the audience on using the bronzer by CVS as opposed to paying a lot of money. So I went to CVS and got the sunless tan that you were talking about. I didn't use it immediately. I waited until my summer tan disappeared. Now I'm using it. And everyone thinks I've been gone away on vacation. Since I have very fair skin, all I need is a little eye makeup and lipstick, and I look fabulous. I use just enough not to look pale, but mildly golden. I love your tips, especially this one. That's from Monica in Bloomfield, New Jersey. Thank you, Monica. Richarva Brown, I have not received your package that you're asking me about. The Muhammad Ali Center, which is a new museum in honor of Muhammad Ali, is ready to open November 21st. Now, this is a $75 million project. They broke ground back in 2002. And it's going to be in Louisville, Kentucky, his hometown. And the museum spokeswoman, Janine, she says that people are going to be surprised when they visit the center. She says many people only know Muhammad Ali as a boxer and a 3-time heavyweight champion. What they may not know is how he's been one of the most charitable individuals out there. And you'll be able to see a lot when you go to this museum if you're ever in Louisville, Kentucky, everyone. He's 63 now. Of course, you know he's battling Parkinson's disease. His daughter, Layla Ali, released a statement just earlier this week, when today's only Wednesday, saying that the Parkinson's is really getting the best of her father at this particular point. And so this is a great time for this museum to be opening. Once again, it's November 21st. I think that's terrific. It's 93,000 square feet. $75 million project. Sidebar, Layla Ali, is it true what they're saying about you and Queen Latifah? No.
Would you be shocked?
No.
Okay, thank you.
But you know, it's not that I would be shocked, but I know Layla's going through a divorce right now, or the divorce is finalized or something to that effect. And one of the things I always liked about her is well, no, I wouldn't be shocked.
Latifah's a charmer.
She is a charmer.
She's the truth. She's a pimp.
Yeah, she's a pimp. Yeah, she is a pimp. Damn you, Latifah. Damn you. So charismatic. She's got such a great personality. You know, a perfect mixture of masculine and feminine. You know?
Mm-hmm. She looked good last night, too.
She did? Yeah. What was she wearing? A dress or?
A dress. Very pretty.
Wow. Damn you, Latifah. Well, Nichelle lives in Los Angeles. She says, Wendy, this is Nichelle in Los Angeles, the land of the beautiful and fake. And one of those beautiful people who's an aspiring actress, her name is Jen. And Jen attended the nightclub at Plush on Sunset with her other wannabe actress friends. They sat at a VIP table. Johnny Knoxville was to their left, and Paris Hilton and Nikki Hilton were at the table to their right. Paris was doing offending right there at the table, off the tabletop. And eventually she stripped down to nothing but her thong. Throughout the night, she was flinging insults directly and indirectly towards Jen and the other girls at the table. Nikki tried to calm her sister down to no avail. Eventually, Jen and Paris almost came to blows. I just wanted to inform you of this, though you might already know Paris's sinus cleansing technique. Oh yeah, legendary. Yeah. But this person says, Nichelle says, and though I've never heard of this particular Paris thing, I'm trying to change the words around a bit, it doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah. Doesn't surprise me. Wendy, Earth, Wind & Fire, classic. But what was the girl from the Mr. Big song in the group? What was up with that? I don't know. I didn't see. LL Cool J looked sexy, gave an okay performance. Queen Latifah loved the dress. Arsenio Hall, what the hell? He has a 10 head. Really? What did his hair look like? Describe it. Don King?
No, more like Macy Gray. It was crazy.
Wow.
Almost like a little Jerry curl that went bad.
Was he cleaning out up there on the stage? I mean,
he was just being him.
Okay.
Shout out to MC Hammer. He still got the moves.
Yeah, he got what?
He still got the moves.
He does?
Yeah.
Well, this person says, MC Hammer, what did he have on? He looked hot as hell and broke like he couldn't afford the real thing. Was that a fun fur that he was wearing? Did it look like a fun fur?
Yeah.
Do I need to learn how to sit in a short skirt?
No.
Am I sitting properly?
Yes, you are. Your back is perfectly arched.
Thank you.
Ritz.
Thank you. So Usher, everybody, his new movie's about to come out in the mix, November 23rd. And on the commercials, they say starring Usher. Even though My Little Honey Man is in it. Oh, what is his name? He's in a lot of the gangster movies. If you say his name, I know it. I saw him in the commercial. I was like, oh, there he go. I like him. So, friend to the show, Lee Daniels, the director-producer. Well, apparently he was sick recently. And he didn't, and Halle starred in his movie Monster Balls. Yes. And then she got the Academy Award. That was back in 2001. In an interview with the New York Daily News, Lee Daniels said that he's furious with Halle for failing to contact him after he suffered a recent health crisis. And here's his quote. "She's a lost soul, confused. I just had a heart attack and she's the only one who didn't send me a card. Puffy, who was also in the movie, and Billy Bob Thornton did. When it was suggested that maybe Halle wasn't aware that he suffered a heart attack, this is what Lee says. That bitch knows. It's Hollywood. It's Blackwood. Blackywood is what he says. It's a close circuit. Everybody knows everybody." So her reps released a statement saying she actually had no idea that he had a heart attack. She sends her best and hopes he feels better. So this is what Lee adds. "I think that Oscar, for the most part, is the kiss of death. Because what really happened after that?" Has anything happened for her after that?
Catwoman. No.
Oh.
Not really.
Oh. Well, shout out to Lee Daniel. I'm sorry. I didn't know you had a heart attack. I had no idea. In the meantime, there's death in the R&B world. Do we have the song Happy by Surface up there? Zhuzh it up, old goose. David Townsen, a member of Surface, was found dead in his home in Northridge, California, earlier today. Well, they say Wednesday night, so I guess that would have been last Wednesday. He was found by a close friend. He was 50 years old. The cause of death is unknown. Now, he wrote, produced, and performed for many people, including... Well, first of all, Surface, of course, was his group, but he did stuff for the Isley Brothers, Sister Sledge, New Edition, Rebe Jackson, Jermaine, and Aretha Franklin. And this is his song right here. In 1987, this song was #1 on the Billboard charts all around the country. And in 1991, they put out their third album, 3 Deep. And at the time of his death, they were actually in the studio working on an album scheduled to be released later on this year, later on next year in 2006. So the surviving members of Surface will be carrying on. They're doing a big performance at the Gibson Amphitheater in Universal City on December 29th. His funeral is going to be held in Los Angeles tomorrow. And the service will begin at 3 o'clock. It's open to the public. Turn this up. Everybody with me. Only you can make me happy. Yeah. Happy. I have no idea whether he was the lead singer of the group. They just say he wrote and sung and produced. But how many people are in the group?
There's only one singer, so...
Well, there's got to be somebody else they gave the light to for the hello. How you doing, baby?
Right.
That might be him right there, him doing that part.
Yeah.
I always thought that man on the telephone sounded like he was strung out on heroin. How you doing, baby? All dragged out. Beautiful, baby. If a man ever called me and said, how you doing, baby? Beautiful, baby. That's some 70s Pimp Macadocious or Heron, one of the two. Just let this play until we get to my part, because that might be Dave Townsen on the telephone. Rest in peace, Dave Townsen, though. Sorry to hear about that. Here it is about Layla Ali and her husband's divorce being finalized. The two of them have been separated since January. Their divorce became finalized on November 1st. She briefly mentioned it on the red carpet at the BET 25th anniversary show last night. A close friend of the boxing champ tells Atlanta Gossip AG that Layla has finally come to grips with who she really is. And then they mentioned something about... I don't believe that part. I think that part's rubbish. That she's not... Mm-mm. Turn this up. Come on, ladies. Listen to his Mac. Oh. Hi. Hey. Oh. Well, I mean, that was the spotlight. That couldn't have been the lead singer. The lead singer couldn't have been so selfish to want to do everything. The singing and the phone talking. Oh, gosh. LL Cool J, how you doing? New Edition was great. Bobby Brown, better than the previous shows. Whitney Houston, horrible. Her voice was so hoarse. She sounded a hot mess. Makeup was flawless. MC Hammer, Art, play the crickets. Mary J. Blige, great voice. R. Kelly, fabulous. Nelly and Alicia Keys, crickets, please. Kirk Franklin, how you doing? And that's from Toya in Connecticut. By the way, if you're just turning on the show, then you missed the big announcement. I've got my host for this year's Dons and Divas, and I can also give you the date. The host for this year's Dons and Divas extravaganza is Mary J. Blige. Yes. And the date is Thursday, December 22nd. I cannot give you the location yet, and I can tell you that the way to get in is to listen to win. And all my markets, you all are going to be involved. There's going to be some flying you in if you win from there and whatnot. So when I say, be caller number 10, we're going to do it nationwide, and that's how it's going down. Very pleased. MJB in the building. It's nice. All right, you guys. Jennifer Lopez, we'll talk about her, and Shirley Murdoch and Nicole Murphy.
Me and my wife have been married for 15 years. They threatened to leave.
What did you do?
Had a problem with drugs.
You got the drug voice.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Just asking, what's your drug of choice?
You name it.
Coke?
Yeah.
Weed?
Yeah.
Crack?
Yeah.
Heroin?
Yeah.
E-pills?
Yeah.
Whippets?
Alcohol.
Gorilla?
Yeah.
PCP?
Yeah.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Wow.
Swim.
It's just about that time of year. Time for another party. A party with a purpose. Last year, Fantasia, John Legend, Keith Sweat, and Brian McKnight sold out weeks before the event, causing many to be left in the cold. Don't let that happen to you. This year will be even bigger and better. We'll begin with a full holiday buffet. Then Chuck Chill Out gets the party started with your favorite WBLS personalities.
Hey, I'm Steve Harvey.
Okay, everybody, hi. It's me, Wendy Williams. This is Champagne.
Yes, Kings and Queens, is the original Rude Boy David Levy rocking you and popping you.
Then get ready when Jaheim hits the stage.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Jaheim. It's gonna be a party, y'all.
Along with Jamie.
Hold up. You can't say that just yet.
You want
just let them know when and where it's gonna be. They already know the entertainment's gonna be banging.
Mark your calendar for Saturday night, December 17th. It all goes down to the Broadway Ballroom of the Marriott Marquis Midtown.
Oh, you doing it like that?
That's right. The Marriott. Tickets available now at all Ticketmaster locations. Proceeds to benefit Safe Horizons and Day One, putting an end to domestic violence. It's a party with a purpose. From 107.5 WBLS.
Hey, this is your man Steve Harvey in the mornings. If you call me right now, you can get your share of $107,000. We just giving you $1,000 though, but that's still a lot of money.
We call number 10 at 212-545-1075.
$1,000 right here from 107.5 WBLS.
Let's do it. You're calling number 1. VLS, you're calling number 2. Oh, you're calling number 3. Calling number 4. Calling number 5. Calling number 6. Calling number 7, 8, 9. Hello, WBLS. You're calling number 10.
Hello?
You're calling number 10.
Hello?
Watch this, you all. Watch them hang. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, it's Wendy. You're calling number 10.
Yeah, the Kids Wake Up closed on morning stuff.
Hello?
Hi, Wendy?
Can you please talk in the phone? Who's the man on the telephone?
What?
Let me talk to him.
The man on the phone?
Yeah, let me talk to him.
Let's talk to you.
Yeah.
He's in the bathroom.
That's okay.
He just came home.
Now, who are you?
I'm Patty.
What, Patty? Who was in the bathroom?
My husband.
Okay, well, you and your husband are $1,000 richer.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, my God.
You all are a mess. Yes, the holidays are coming, and it's a perfect thing to get a little bit of extra scratch.
Oh, I truly appreciate this. I really do.
Oh, you're very welcome. Now, what is he doing in number 1 or number 2?
I don't know. I'm afraid to ask.
Is he still in there?
He's still in there.
Well, tell him to give me how you doing.
How you doing, too? How you doing, too?
He says, how you do. Congratulations. Listen, you guys won the money. It's our $107,000 cash guarantee. Do you have children?
No.
Oh, so it's just...
Lots of family.
Well, Don't forget to save a little something for yourself in this...
I will. Thank you very much.
$1,000. Yeah, you're very welcome. Hey, listen, let us know your radio station.
DLS 107.5.
Okay, hang on.
Thanks.
That was what you call team effort to win. He was listening, she was dialing, and he was telling her, get on the phone. Yeah. We have $107,000 in our $107,000 cash guarantee. And we've just been giving away the money like crazy, $1,000 a day, 3 times a day. 3 times a day we've been doing it. Your next chance to win is tomorrow morning at 7:15 with Steve and them. Let me talk to you about LA Weight Loss, 1-800-448-TRIM. It's 1-800-448-TRIM. LA Weight Loss helped me lose 17 pounds. I've kept it off. I'll never go back. Absolutely not. Thank you, LA Weight Loss. You made it easy. You made it fun. You made it flavorful. I am a woman who loves to eat from every food group. Really, and I still eat pork. So there's nothing off limits to me. As far as I'm concerned, that's my kind of weight loss program that's going to tell me, it's okay if you have a few carbohydrates, but I'm a carb lover. So the program that they designed for me was a program that allowed me to eat carbs, but not my usual amount. They will design your weight loss program for you. You will not go hungry. You will not die of starvation. What you could die of, though, is all that fat around your heart and around your waist, and it's not good for you. So, take the number. It's real easy to remember if you don't have anything to write down. It's 1-800-448-TRIM. It's 1-800-448-TRIM. It's LA Weight Loss. And feel free to tell them that I sent you. They're affordable, okay? And they've been in business since 1986, I believe it is. So millions of people have lost millions of pounds. Be part of the LA Weight Loss family like me and call 1-800-448-TRIM. Thank you, LA Weight Loss. Let's go to the phone. Let's see what people are talking about. No, you know what? No, because we have the bonus hour coming up at the top of the hour. So that's when we'll do all of our chit chat. Okay. All right. Well, let's continue with the break, Goose, and we'll come back with some beautiful music for these beautiful people who listen to our radio stations, 107.5 WBLS.
I've got a little
Fox 5, 10 o'clock news.
Wendy Williams! Microphone check, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Wendy Williams, experience. It's Wendy with the throwback from way back. For Wendy Williams Experience. For Wendy Williams Experience.
Everybody just follow.
Yeah, man, this is Rupee.
Wow, wow. Yo. Hey, your boy, baby Sam. Can you hear me?
Yo, what's up? This is Kevin Little, and you're listening to the Wendy Williams Experience.
Oh, my gosh. How long have you all been here?
I came right now.
Okay. How you doing? Hold on. I'm trying to readjust. It's a mess.
Thank you.
Hey, now. That's what I'm talking about. As we lay, forgot about the vows as we lay. Oh, it's morning, and the sunlight sweeps across my face. Yay. I don't know who this is for. This is somebody looking for an internship. But they have, it says to Kevin Williams. You know what? Nothing tears a man down more. Oh, you know what? I might as well do it now before he does it. What? Honey. You should just said Kevin. You know what I mean? Damn. Lisa Ray did the right thing. She addressed the invitation, Mr. and Mrs. Kevin Hunter. We're invited to the wedding. So Shirley Murdoch, everybody, I was going to talk about her, is going to do a live performance and autograph signing at Ashley Stewart's grand opening celebration in Wheaton, Maryland on Saturday, November 5th. Shout out to everybody in Maryland. The As We Lay lady is going to be at Ashley Stewart. Shirley Murdoch, they say at Ashley Stewart, embodies the full spirit of the Ashley Stewart brand. She's confident, she's bold, she's strong, and she's an inspiration to those around her. You notice they have her singing there, but her star is not bright enough to be an actual spokesmodel for them, to get the real paper. It's okay. Nicole Murphy. Well, I have to tell you something. They say initially she hid the marriage to Eddie from her parents. Nicole will be returning to her maiden name very, very soon. She'll be going back to Nicole Mitchell, and she's revealed to all of us now that she hid her marriage from her parents. Here's what she says in Glamour magazine. I don't give a F about what other people thought. The funny thing is that we never hear her talk. I didn't even know she cursed. I didn't even know she could talk. She just stands like the beautiful spokesmodel for the Murphy family. Whenever you see them together in pictures, when they were happily married, you know what I mean? But she also admits in the Glamour magazine that her parents were mad when they found out that she married Eddie Murphy. She says, I didn't give an F about what other people thought, and I still don't. That's why I didn't tell my parents I was getting married, because I knew their response would have been negative. They don't like Americans. They're from the Caribbean. See how Caribbeans, you black Caribbeans, goose? And the Bayesian side of me, too. Because we think we're better than black Americans. You see? Even with Eddie Murphy and all that money, how could you possibly have the pomposity to still think you're better? You know why? Because we're Caribbean, and we're better. We're better than the just generic run-of-the-mill American black splaboos, right? I was so happy to find out I was Bayesian. Now I'm part of that, that club, because you all used to have a way, and I've always felt like just generic black American nobody. Now
you're one of them.
I'm one of them, and you aren't Art. And me and Goose always talk about how we're better than you. Oh. We don't consider ourselves like him, do we, Goose? And Goose, I am better than you. I'm Bayesian. Oh. And of all the Caribbean people, we think that we're better than the rest of you. And Trini, that's cute. Jamaican, that's cute. But Bayesian, that's regal and royal. Oh. Our island is clean. Our people are educated.
Respect the hierarchy.
That's right.
I tell you, Mar.
It's a little Caribbean joke there. There's this little white people listening, even within the black people. It goes deeper than just light skin and dark skin. It goes, are you American black or are you Caribbean black? Caribbean blacks often think they're better than American blacks. And, and it part of it's a stereotype. But the other part, Goose, there's truth to that. Some of your people, as a matter of fact, you carry yourself like you're better than this whole room. Yes, you do. Yes. Like you're better than everybody because you're the real deal. You got the accent and everything. Look, his name is Ian. Scottish. Look at him. Look at him separate himself. Nigga, you ain't nothing but... Recognize. He would much rather be working at Z100 or something, with white people.
Yes.
And he's damning the black Americans for not, making sure that his radio station, you liked the separation, didn't you, when LIB was on? You didn't have to be part of this black thing over here.
He's with his own kind.
Sitting over there with your own kind, all pompous on the microphone. This is the Goose, Ian.
I'm here enjoying my tea with Adi.
That's because you're forced to. LIB is closed down.
Oh, easy!
Gosh, all right. No, we love the Goose here. But Goose, you know what I'm saying. Our people do feel as though they're better than the regular, common, run-of-the-mill black people.
I think it happens with everyone. The Latinos, arts people, the Panamanians.
Arts people? Philly, what the heck?
You're Panamanian? Oh, you're
Dominican.
from Philly this
He's
week.
No, I'm Dominican. I'm Dominican. Yes.
Dominicans feel as though they're better than Puerto Ricans?
Yes, we do.
Oh.
Yes, we do.
Does Yonkers feel as though it's better than Staten Island? Because Trevor just came in on it.
Better than Mount Vernon.
Better than Mount Vernon, see? Anyway, so Nicole Murphy says they don't like Americans. They're from the Caribbean and can be very snobby when it comes to black Americans. Until now, Nicole's family has insisted that they had known about the wedding since 1993, but were just unable to attend. In fact, Nicole's parents were furious that she didn't consult with them. And then Glamour magazine asked if, I'm not even going to promise you I'm going to pick up on this story. It's really not that big of news. The bigger news is that the class system amongst blacks is alive and well, with Caribbeans feeling as though they're better than run-of-the-mill splaboos from America. Yeah, we already gave it to Goose. We already gave it to him. Sits in here all pompous. Doesn't Goose have like a regal? He is
real English.
Yes, Goose, you really are.
Like Eddie Murphy didn't come into America.
I mean, sometimes we sit here with this humor in this room, and I swear the look on Goose's face is, look at these dumb American, and he will crack a smile because sometimes you can't help but crack a smile, but you never get in the gutter with us. You always rise above the situation, rise above the room. And he chews his gum. And he drinks his tea.
One day I'll surprise you guys.
No, please don't. Please don't. Stay in character. I don't want any surprises. I rather like how you carry on. You add a bit of regalness to the room, Goose.
Yes.
I go to you when I need a serious answer. Sometimes I get furious at you, Art. Furious.
Oh.
And I need a reasonable head to help me out.
E and the Goose.
That's E and the Goose.
Yes.
All right, you all. I have to go. Queen Art is over there queening out on his tea.
Green tea.
Sipping like an old woman, all hunched over with his pashmina around his shoulder. Where did you get the pashmina?
I borrowed it from you.
Oh, that's where that went. Woo, I love you for listening. We'll talk tomorrow. Take care. Bye.
See you later.
Good night. Program complete.
Darling, for you, I will finish the Nicole Murphy story.
Oh.
All right, I'll keep it right here at the top of my pile. We'll talk about Jennifer Lopez. I'm going to take your phone calls. I got some interesting letters to read from you guys. Happy birthday to Muck. I think that's how you pronounce your name, from Montclair. Happy birthday, Muck. I wanted to talk to you about the Source magazine. The drama continues with one of their people, NBC and the N-word. Did you hear about that? Mm-mm. Oh, let's talk about it. It's all going down on the bonus hour. It's coming.
Paid for by friends of Andy Spano.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
As you regular listeners know, from time to time, we have special guests here in the studio.
Y'all, what's up? This is Charlie Wilson.
This is A-Marie.
What's up? This is Eric Benet.
What's up? This is Shanice.
Yo, what's up? This your boy MH Marcus Houston, and you're listening to my girl, the beautiful Miss Wendy Williams. The Wendy Williams Experience. Holla at your boy.
Since you've been listening this far, we're going to throw in a little bonus hour. You ready?
How long is this bonus hour going to last? I'm getting addicted.
No, let me tell you. I love this extra hour.
Everything is organic here on the bonus hour.
Yeah, baby. Hey, yo, check this out.
It's Wendy, man.
Here it is.
It's the bonus hour on the Wendy Williams Experience.
107.5 WBLS, New York.
Here we are. Here we is. They're a half hour into the cocktail party. I wonder what I'm missing over there at the C-SPAN cocktail party. As soon as I get off, I'm going to go right over there. And then the private VIP dinner for 20 people is at 8. So I'm going to be a little late to the comedy club tonight, but it's the Wendy Williams Comedy Experience tonight. I'm going. I will absolutely be there. It's a full night. I'm hosting Kanye West Tour is Over party in Club Deep tonight. I didn't bring a change of clothes, so I'm in a business suit. I don't know what kind of business. The skirt's only but this long. Monkey business. But I'm going there and the comedy club and whatnot. I'll drag in the house like 3 o'clock in the morning. Are you ordering more clothes in an effort to change your look?
I'm done for the day.
Did you figure out how thick your neck is?
Yes, it's 16 and a half.
Damn. That's a bitch neck.
Is it? Well, damn.
I'm saying, you know.
Well, I'll be a bitch, honey. I'm not gonna look good being one.
Now, how are you gonna? Are you really changing your look for here or for just when you go out in public?
No, both. I just want to do a total makeover of mind, body, spirit before the new year, so I'll already be rolling when 2006 get here.
I like that.
Yeah, you're gonna see a lot more dress shirts from me. A lot more stylish jeans, more shoes.
Jeans, but the stylish jeans.
Yes, a sport coat every now and then. You're going to see a total, maybe a tie sometimes. Oh. Shout out to Dave Ellis.
Yes.
So I'm going to do that too.
In memory of Dave Ellis.
Yeah. But I mean, I'm going to still do the jean t-shirt and Timberland revisit every now and then.
Yeah.
It's going to be.
But the jeans will be like Rockin' Republic jeans as opposed to.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
Dirty, raggedy jeans.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And khakis and, some dress pants.
Khakis?
Yeah, I'm going to hook it up. I'm going to do a whole new makeover, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Might even get a fur this year.
Demetrio's right there for you.
Yes.
They're one of the proud sponsors of the Dons and Divas extravaganza that Mary J. Blige is hosting. I announced it earlier today. Hello. Thursday, December 22nd. They said it's okay for me to say the date, but I can't say the location. You're going to be very impressed by the location this year. It's back in New York City. It was in Atlantic City last year. Thursday, December 22nd. The Queen of Hip Hop Soul comes out to celebrate with the Queen. All that I can say, yay. And she's got a CD that comes out right around that time. So it's just big.
She sang her new single last night. It was off the hook. It was nice.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
On the BET?
Yes.
We play that single here on the radio. I'm glad we're on it.
No, we didn't play that one. We played.
We played. Well, there's 2 new singles from her CD. Yeah. What are we playing now?
I think we played it today.
We played it today, or you were out of the room.
The one that she did last night?
For the first time.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. It's in rotation. It's a nice song too.
Yeah.
How'd she look?
She looked wonderful.
Yeah.
Yes, she's definitely the queen. Yeah.
Good for you, Mayor. So, back to Nicole Murphy. Asked if they went mental after the news was announced, Nicole says, yes, completely. And I didn't care, though. I didn't want their opinion. I apologized to them afterwards because Sade, the R&B singer, and I are longtime friends. And Sade asked me, but it hadn't surprised them. I don't understand that part. Sade asked me. They know what I'm like. I don't know if they completely got over that, but you've got to move on. Now that Eddie and I are divorced, I speak to my parents all the time. Nicole denied rumors that her new boyfriend, model Amadou Soui, is a tantric sex expert. Well, I thought her new boyfriend was that businessman who bilks people out of their money from Atlanta. But apparently, she's got a boyfriend who's a tantric sex expert. Well, this is what she says about him. He's definitely not Mr. Tantric, and thank God, because who wants to have sex for 3 days without the big O? Isn't that what it's all about? Anyway, I've got children to tend to. Was that a stab at Eddie? That was a stab at you, Eddie. Let's go to the telephone. Hello?
Wendy?
Hi.
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Good. Welcome to the radio.
Hi, it's Jeremy from Miami.
Hey, Jeremy.
I'm just calling check in and tell you how I did during Hurricane Wilma.
Yeah, do tell. I'm coming down there this weekend. My sister and, my parents have power, but my sister doesn't.
Will I get a chance to see you when you're here?
No, I'm going to be over at the house.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Anyway, but so how are you doing?
I'm good. We have power. Power came back on Thursday. Thank God. We were out of power for like 4.5 days.
Yeah.
And we had to barbecue everything. I'm sick of barbecue food.
Yeah.
And I couldn't listen to you for a whole week.
Wow. Yeah, well, that'll do you. So they still don't have power. They got a generator, after the fact, after the hurricane actually hit. The kids have been out of school now for almost 2 weeks.
I know we have to go back tomorrow.
Yeah.
That sucks.
And they've taken time off of their end of the year, like their end of the year is ending a little bit later.
Mm-hmm.
And because of all of the repairs that have to be done to their house, unfortunately, they're not going to be able to come up for Thanksgiving, which I was really looking forward to. My big sister, my nieces and nephew, and, my brother-in-law and stuff. And they're a big part of our Thanksgiving, so they won't be coming up. And I'm a little sad about that. But so I'm going to go down and see them this weekend.
Oh, man, I wish I could have seen you.
Yeah, well, we'll see each other.
Hopefully. I saw your pictures from the Life and Style party. You look good.
Oh, where'd you see those?
Getty Images.
Go to gettyimages.com, Art. Okay. I didn't see those pictures.
Oh, tell Art I said hello.
He said hello, Art.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? Can you say how you doing for me?
How you doing?
Thank you for listening, Jeremy.
All right, I love you, Wendy.
I love you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Yeah, take care of yourself down there. Oops. Hello, hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy. Hey.
Hey.
I just wanted to let you know that Miss Nicole, Eddie's wife, she's not no damn Caribbean nothing. And I'll fax you later the information on that. She is not from no damn Caribbean. She is...
She's English.
No, she's not.
Oh, she's not? Oh.
No. Her parents are white trash. Her mother's white trash, and her father was never there. I'll fax you tomorrow with the rest of the information.
Wait, how do you know, Professor know so much?
I'll fax you the information tomorrow, honey. I gotta go.
Oh, why don't you email me to make sure that I get it? Wendy at thewendywilliamsexperience.com, and then follow it up with a fax.
Okay.
I don't want to miss that story.
Okay, honey.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye. Hello, hi, it's Wendy. You're on the radio.
Hi, Wendy. I know it's not advice hour, but
I'll take it.
I
Go
have
on.
issues. I want your opinion.
Okay.
Tell me if you think I need a psychiatrist or psychologist.
Okay.
Lately, I've been preoccupied with thoughts of the past slavery as far as African Americans are concerned.
Okay.
Don't do the cuckoo noise. I think it was after the Bill Cosby statement. It just got me to thinking. And is it normal? I mean, I have never taken any African American classes. I'm not a member of the NAACP. I'm not really into African American studies, but lately it seems to bother me just the state of African Americans. Even hip hop music is annoying me now.
Yeah.
And
I don't think you need to shrink for that, but I think that what you can do is get more involved in things that cater to African Americans specifically. Like, why don't you become a member of the NAACP? Why don't you become a member of, what do you do for a living?
I work at a post-production house. We do special effects for TV commercials.
Okay, there's probably no black organization
I'm
for
the
that.
only African American here at my job. And that's another thing I think that annoys me with our race.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm defending a lot of the things that we do as a culture here at work, because people come to me and they ask me questions about things they've heard on TV, and I have no response. There's no explanation for things that we do as a people.
Maybe you just need to be more involved in some things that positively affect African Americans. And you know what? And you can start, if you can't figure out what to do, start with something that deals with children.
I do. I donate to Channel 13.
But that's good. But more than donate, if you can actually, pick into the minds of kids, then you'll understand at least where we're going.
It starts the root of the problem, right? Because the parents don't seem to care.
Yeah. Sometimes they don't care.
Well, I was just hoping I didn't need a shrink.
No, I don't think you need a shrink for that.
All right, Wendy, thank you.
You take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You know what? No more phone calls for this one. I just want you to, if you can just get that phone call behind the scenes, because the phone is ringing wildly. Art, are you on Getty Images or Gucci Images? What are you doing?
I think you have to be a member.
To Getty Images?
To register, yeah.
Well, how much is that?
I don't even know. I'm still trying.
Well, zhuzh it up like it's something very important that we have to be a part of, and submit it to Dion.
Gotcha.
We got this cool general manager who, if it's relevant to the show, then, he's willing to, get it. Which I love about him. You too, Brown. But, like Dion's getting subscriptions to all the newspapers and, all the radio markets that I'm on, so that, I know those top stories. And so, anyway, over at NBC, everybody, they're saying that NBC is skillfully preventing 2 racist incidents from reaching the news wires. So here I am to tell you the story. Apparently, During not one, but two different broadcasts of NBC's Nightly News with Brian Williams, the N-word was uttered while the NBC correspondents, one's name is Rahima Ellis, obviously a black woman, and one's name is Rosalind Jordan. She is also a black woman. And they filed their reports live on air. And Rahima and Rosalind, well, I'm going to tell you what happened. On October 18th, Rahima was in Boston, and she was covering a story on the Catholic priest being accused of money laundering. And as Rahima was getting ready to send it back to Brian Williams in New York, somebody shouted in the background, and NBC let it air. And now it's live TV. Is there a way of bleeping that out? I don't know. Then on October 23rd, that edition of NBC Nightly News had Rosalind Jordan reporting live from the Capitol during the show. And during her response to a question posed to her by Brian Williams, the N-word was heard loudly in the background. In both cases, Brian continued on with the newscast. And then days after the incident, NBC made no on-air disclaimer or even a reference to it. So sources are saying now, and these sources happen to be employed at NBC in the news division, are saying that the network did receive a few phone calls, which they solved, with apologies. But they never made a note of it on the actual nightly newscast. And people have been trying to make contact with Rahima and Rosalind, but they haven't received any return phone calls. They need that 8-second delay on TV. Do you really have to be a member?
Yes, you do.
You got to be kidding me.
It wasn't always that way either.
It wasn't always that way. Getty Images getting beside themselves. Let's go to the telephone and talk to more of our friends. Hello.
Hi, is this Wendy Williams show?
Yes, speaking. Hi, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Listen, I want to tell you that Janet Jackson is lying like a rug about that girl, about that baby. Because I know it's a little bit old news now, but I remember almost about 20 years ago seeing a picture in a magazine with her and her older sister, LaToya. LaToya was holding her hand. They were out. Janet had on a very long, white, flowing type of tunic and matching pants. And I remember saying, wow, she's about 8 months pregnant.
Wow.
That's interesting. I didn't even know she was married or anything.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden, nothing. You don't hear anything about it. She goes away for a while, and then she comes out and she starts getting famous with her music and so forth. But she definitely was pregnant, and way too far pregnant to have had an abortion or to have had a miscarriage or anything like that. She had a child, and it was about the same time that they're saying that this child is now 18 years old. She has a child, or I don't know whether she's given it up or what, but she did have a child.
I wonder what the big deal is of mentioning it now. I'm
sorry?
I wonder what the big deal is of her mentioning it now. Like, why won't she just, admit it now?
I don't know. I don't know, but that family is just so dysfunctional. I mean, as talented as they are extremely dysfunctional. And I look at how long it took for her to release that she was married at all.
Yeah,
and
Renee.
then when she was married to Renee, nobody knew about that. So there's secrets up and down that family. I just wanted to put it out there. I'm not crazy. I know I saw her many years ago in a magazine with a big, big stomach. I mean, way pregnant.
Wow.
Just wanted to let you know that.
Well, thanks for calling.
Love your show.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Yes?
Hi. I've been trying to get a hold of you for like the longest time. I trust your judgment on everything. By the way, tell Artie how you doing for me. Anyway, I need to know a good caterer in New Jersey. I'm in North Jersey, and I need a caterer for Thanksgiving. I'm going to have like 30 people over, Wendy.
Shawnee can do it.
Who?
Shawnee.
And how do I contact Shawnee?
On the website.
They can go. You can go to my website.
Yes, they can.
Okay, Shawnee does all kinds of food too. I mean, she happens to be a black woman. She does great soul food, but she does great across the board food. And I would say Shawnee, and go to my website, thewendywilliamsexperience.com.
Okay.
And she's catered for lots of celebrities, and people love her. She's going to actually do part of my Thanksgiving. Just a couple of things,
great.
a couple of the hors d'oeuvres and stuff like that.
Right.
I wish that Vincent Rochester, who used to cook for us, I wish that he had a website set up or something like that. I could shout it out. He really is a phenomenal cook. I mean, I'd come home from work and there'd be homemade Chinese food. And I'm talking about he would roll the egg rolls and everything would be crisp. What?
Wow.
I mean, he would cook, and everything would be just scratch. He'd make salad dressings from scratch. He'd make croutons, just everything. Just he was really, really wonderful. The problem is that, because like I'm busy. And, my family, they want good food, I'm thinking. And so
that's what I'm thinking.
So I investigated. I found out about Rochester, through friends of friends of friends and stuff. But what would happen is I'm always on a diet. My son does not have an appreciation for, Caesar salad with homemade dressing and, and Chinese food homemade. He likes the junk, the hairy chicken wings and... she likes chicken nuggets. He likes a little rice-a-roni, not the rice with the pesto and all that other kind of stuff. His taste buds aren't that,
sophisticated.
Mature yet.
Yeah. And then my husband, we're busy people, so we're in and out. Literally, I put his dinner on a plate and put it in the oven, and he gets it when he, gets home. It could be an hour after me. It could be an hour before me. Or, or he might have come from a business dinner. He's not hungry at all. So then Rochester's food would go to waste. And the only people really benefiting were Mrs. Lopez and her family, and Art. I'd come in, I'd have pans of, foie gras and truffle.
Oh, love it.
And, stuff like good stuff. I wish that I could give you Vincent Rochester's website, but, Vinny, I kept asking you before we parted ways, can you get your business together so that, at least when people say, Wendy, where's a good caterer in New Jersey, in Essex County, I could say your information. I don't know your information.
Wow.
But I would go with Shawnee.
Okay, great.
And also, can I tell you something?
Sure.
I would contact some of your favorite restaurants. For instance, Sylvia's Soul Food is not a caterer, but Sylvia, for a good 5 years straight, back in the early 90s, did my Thanksgiving dinner, the entire thing. And I would, yes, and she didn't do it just because it was me. She'd do it for you, too. You place your order like 2 weeks in advance, 3 weeks in advance, and then you go pick up the stuff. They're not going to dispatch and bring it out to your house, but you pick up the stuff.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Wendy. And I'm going to go on your website and check it out. And make sure you tell Artie. I don't know if he's hearing me.
He is.
Oh, how you doing? Oh, and by the way, you tell Goose that someone knows him from the past, and he don't have to act all innocent up in there. Tell him I said, remember the Gong show in Trinidad.
The Rolls Royce.
At the yes, that's it.
Right.
Goose.
And I remember him cuddling a few.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
All right. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You guys, I can't see Goose's hand on the button. Did he try to put the 8-second delay on that woman?
No, he didn't say that. I watched the...
I wanted to ask her, cuddling, what is a few? Is that women or is that, booze? I'll just leave it out there. Not my Goose. I don't want to see you come down in the gutter with the rest of us. No, yes, mother father.
No, we have this Gong show. It was very, 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 very popular. And everybody used to turn out. So I used to cuddle flowers.
Whatever. Let's go back to the phone. We're doing the Wendy Williams Experience Gong Show. More information about it will be available on the website. Right now, all we have is that we're doing it. We don't have a date for the tryouts and stuff, but we're looking for all kind of people, singers, rappers.
Well, it's next Tuesday. We just have to get a time.
And a place.
It's going to be at the Laugh Factory.
Oh, it is. Okay, next Tuesday, auditions.
Yeah, so we have to get a time, though.
We're doing auditions, and then we're going to have the regular Gong Show, and I'm going to be Chuck Barris, and Art is going to be like Nipsey Russell or somebody like that.
Keen Holiday.
Yeah, who?
Keen Holiday. Remember him?
No.
He was one of them, too. Keen Holiday, yeah.
What show is he from?
He was from that Gong Show, but he did some other stuff, too, but he was a
Keen Holiday.
Yeah. JP Morgan. I'll be JP Morgan.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, Wendy.
Hello, hi.
Hi, this is Rick. I'm calling just to say, is this the anniversary of the bonus hour?
No, the bonus hour hasn't been on for a year.
Oh, okay. I was just calling just to say hi, and I think that is the anniversary, but
I don't know when the bonus hour started. You know what? I have enough trouble keeping up with just regular birthdays and stuff. I don't put anniversaries on things, but when other people remember, it's always so. But we've only been doing the bonus hour for about 6 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then. See you.
Thank you, Rick. Bye-bye.
Bye.
The anniversary of the bonus hour. Oh, here comes Elisa.
Hello?
Here comes Elisa. Play her music.
Hello?
No, not that. I thought, dun. Hi, it's Wendy.
Hi, Wendy.
Here she comes. Hi, wait, hold on for just 1 second, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're not going to put you on hold, but I just want to... Hi, Zoe.
Oh, I know it. I'm sorry.
She just walked in. Now she's leaving. What'd you come in for?
I was looking for Jump On.
Oh, I thought... Oh. What is that, Maddox on the beeper?
No.
What is that?
It was January 10th.
January 10th. Is the bonus hour started on January 10th?
Yes, that was the start date, January 10th.
Are we going to have a party?
You want to? Let's do it.
Yeah, let's have a party. Why not? Rick remembered.
Yes.
I mean, he didn't remember the exact date, but he remembered.
Yeah.
Hello? Hi, I'm sorry, woman. I didn't mean to be
Wendy, what's up?
Yeah, I didn't mean to be using up your minutes.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Wendy.
Yes.
My name is Brownie. I'm one of the co-owners of the Wild World of Soul, the website that you checked out at the time. Someone called in about it, the website with women with large feet.
The Wide World of Soul.
Yeah.
And I think we went there and I didn't like any of the shoes.
Well, it actually is a foot fetish group. It's a foot fetish for men who love big women with big feet. Big, wide, meaty, thick.
Oh, the way you describe it, that's very sexual. Big, wide, meaty feet.
I love that
Oh,
kind of
but men
foot.
get off on it. I mean, they get foot jobs and...
Go to the website, Art. Wide World of Soul.
Wide World of Soul?
Yes.
S-O-L-A. Yes, do it.
It's SOLE.com. WildWorldOfSoul.com.
Okay, we're going to it right now.
Yeah, but big girls do it too. You know what I'm saying? It's not, foot fetishes is like it runs the gamut. It's like everything: rough feet, big feet, wide feet, thick toes,
smelly
big heels, the whole thing.
Yeah.
The whole thing.
Oh, gosh, the front page just came up. Art's in heaven. All right, we're checking it out. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hello. Hi, it's Wendy. Hello.
Hi, I wanted to try to get some advice from Wendy.
Yeah, here I am. How are you?
Hi, Wendy. How are you?
Good. Welcome to the show. I'm glad you're listening.
All right. I'm kind of dating this guy. It's almost a year now. I kind of already know the answer, but I was hoping maybe I can get some advice from you.
Okay.
Pretty much he keeps giving me the whole runaround about the fact that he's not ready. He was in a long-term relationship before, but he's still not ready to settle down with anybody.
Settle down as in marriage?
No, not even marriage, even just in terms of calling it official and saying, yeah, this is officially my girl. But we do everything that boyfriend and girlfriends do. It's just not official.
Okay, and so if he was to introduce, these are the ugliest feet I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry, I got a big foot. And, you know, I won't say my feet are ugly, but I'll tell you what, they're not a foot fetish dream. You know, they're passable to a regular man under the dim lights of the bedroom, as long as I keep all focus up here and I'm better at some things. I compensate for the feet. This right here, these monstrosities are not attractive. Oh, my gosh. Look at these feet. I have to tell you, if he's not giving you a title, it's been a year, and you want a relationship, right?
Pretty much.
He's telling you he's not ready, so you got to decide whether you want to wait around for him to be ready or whether you want to move on. Now, how old are you?
I'm 25.
And how old is he?
30.
I mean, he was up front with you from the very beginning, and you still wanted to stick around, I guess, to see if you can change him and make him recognize
Well, the
you.
whole thing is he keeps telling me to wait around. Like, he keeps saying, don't go yet, don't go yet. So it's not as if I'm imagining the whole idea that we could eventually be together, but I'm just getting fed up.
So you ready to go?
I'm pretty ready to go, but I don't know. I kind of was hoping to hear that there was still a chance, but...
I mean, you know, it's not even like you're trying to get him to the altar. I mean, you're just trying to get him to commit to calling you his damn girlfriend. And after a year, he can't do that. Imagine how hard it's going to be to ask him to commit to anything else. I say there's no time to waste. You know, if you're out here, do you want to get married one day?
Of course, yeah.
See, my thing is that while dating is fun, dating should also... You should also be on a mission and put men in their categories. This is the one that you call after 2 o'clock in the morning because this is all I want from him is a roll in the hay, put your ring back on and leave. That's it. Right. This one right here is marriage material. And I'm not playing. I am not playing. This one right here is marriage material. If you have to go after relationships the way you go after your degree, the way you study and work hard, the way you go after jobs, if what you truly want out of life is to be mated up with somebody, focus. Stay focused and don't waste time and give your love and your feelings away to people who aren't on the same page.
That's good. All right.
Yeah. Leave him alone.
I love your show. I love you, Artie.
I love you.
Thank you.
I love you for listening. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
Yeah, he's off the website. You're only on there for 30 seconds, Art. No, those are your kind of feet?
No, they weren't.
Hello?
Hi, it's Wendy. Welcome.
Hi, Wendy. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Good. I need your help in something, actually. I have a little boy. He's 6 months old, and I thought it was a cliche that, little boys are one of the most beautiful things in the world. I love him. I'm a boy mom.
Okay, yeah.
New mom, and I'm just enjoying the whole experience.
Yeah.
But my problem is I used to have a live-in nanny.
Mm-hmm.
I got rid of her because she was too nosy and too into her business. And it kind of complicated things a bit.
Of course.
But I took him to a home daycare.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody recommended that she was less expensive than a real daycare.
Mm-hmm.
I thought, it was very personal, intimate, and it would be a better compromise than having to deal with a crowded daycare center.
Mm-hmm.
Normally 4 kids per one person.
Right.
But her going rate is normally like 2-something. I found out from another family who used her.
Is that per week?
Yeah, per week.
Okay.
Per week, at her home.
Right.
She has like other kids too. Like she takes care of 8 other kids.
Okay, so it's not
to school and then the babies.
Yeah.
And she's charging me $400 a week.
Yeah. Here's the thing. All right. Well, go ahead. You go ahead and then give me a question.
Well, I found the daycare I'm in Westchester. I found a perfect daycare, and it's actually less. Most daycares here are less.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about like really nice daycares with great programs. Anyway, I want to break it up with her, but I really like her a lot.
Yeah, use her for a babysitter.
Excuse me?
Use her for a babysitter. Tell her if she ever needs any extra money, and you and your husband or you or your partner, whatever, are going out to the Dons and Divas extravaganza, and you need somebody to babysit, you can use her for a babysitter.
Yeah, I feel like she's taking advantage of us because we own a business.
She's taking full advantage of you.
She's charging us $400 if I'm like 1 minute late.
And let me tell you something. Eight children at her house. Your son would be getting better care at a daycare.
Yeah,
and you let one of those kids fall down the steps. She doesn't have the kind of insurance where you can sue the pants off of her. You need to take your son to an organized place. I mean, God bless the people who do a really good job at home daycare. I know that there's some of you out there that are listening, but it was just that was never even an option for me. Like taking him to a home where there's a bunch of other kids and stuff. Only because there's no liability. There's nobody to blame if a pot falls out of the cabinet and clunks him in the head.
Yeah,
and here's another thing. There's nobody to blame when one of the little kids that's in the daycare center's father and mother aren't getting along, and they have a beef out there on the front porch one day, and he beats her up, and the cops come to the house, and all the kids get involved, and there's shots fired. Yes, I'm dramatic, but that's the world we live in.
Yeah. I feel guilty.
Don't feel guilty. She didn't feel guilty.
We have only been using her for 2 months.
Look, kids are resilient. They'll get over it. And look, and as far as her, I don't even know that I'd use her as a babysitter, because if the content of her character is such that she would charge you all all that money, but she's taking advantage of you.
$100 a month.
Don't.
That's ridiculous.
Don't.
And if I'm late, she's upset.
Don't feel.
If I'm like 10 minutes late, I have to pay her $4.
This is what you do. For a good day. I remember when we first had our kid. He went to the Goddard School, which is a reputable school. It happened to have been when we lived in South Jersey. He went to Goddard School at 3 months because I was ready to go back to work. I had him enrolled as a full-time child. That means that I can take him there whenever I want, and I can pick him up whenever I want. At full-time. I wasn't even going to deal with the half day.
I love that setup.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm a working mom. I run my own business. It's very complicated. I cannot tell clients to leave when I'm in the middle of something.
I absolutely understand. You're singing to the choir.
But how do I tell her? Like, when do I tell her?
You tell her now. Come on, it's time for you to get hard and black. But you can't tell her and then announce that and then let your child continue to go there for another 3 days. She might mistreat the child.
Okay, so don't tell her in advance.
No.
Okay.
Just, let her know. Hey, you know what? You don't have a contract. This is one of the pitfalls of trying to run a business out of your home.
Exactly. And she doesn't want us to get a receipt because she doesn't want us to claim income tax, which is ridiculous.
When you pick up your bundle of joy on Friday at 5 o'clock, you let her know that this will be your last day. Don't let your child go to her after you make the announcement. And you know what? I take back what I said regarding babysitting. You're done with this woman, and don't feel guilty.
Okay, thank you so much. I feel so much better.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, my dear.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Love you, love you, love you.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Hello?
Wendy?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Welcome to the show.
How are you?
I
have a question. Do you remember QB from when you were on Hot 97?
Mark Bridges.
Mark Bridges. Why does that name sound?
You used to talk to him. He's from East Orange. Well, that's my gay mother. And it's been years that I haven't spoken to
Wait a
him.
minute. My life is more of a mess than I thought. Was I that high? Wait a minute. I used to deal with somebody named QB.
You used to talk on the phone, yeah.
Oh, okay. Talk on the phone. Okay.
Yeah, Mark Bridges. He used to call you, and y'all used to, he used to tell you gossip and see about the girls and stuff.
Okay, I can go with that. So you're the lesbian lover?
No, actually, that's my gay mother. I'm not a female. I'm a dude.
Wow, femme realness, femme speak.
Yeah,
Artie, you listening?
No, I'm not. I'm not a femme queen.
I love it.
Yeah. I'm a female impersonator. I'm a professional female impersonator.
Wait a minute. So you're really able to go in and out of that? Can you say the rain in Spain falls mainly in the plain and go in and out of both voices? Go.
Whoa, I don't know if I can do all that, but I'll have a conversation with myself. You want to hear it?
Yes, do.
All right. Yo, it's Fidel. I'm seeing what's good. Holla.
Yo, it's Fidel, Ma. I'm saying you looking mad good, Ma. What's good? I'm saying, can I get some digits?
Nah, because I have a man right now. I'm dealing with someone.
Yo, but what's good? I'm saying, can I smash or something?
Nah, nigga, you right.
Wow. What a performance. Are you sure you're not on the phone with a guy and
No. See, look, I can talk like this and tone it down and talk like this and bring it back up and talk like that.
Wow. See, this is how guys get caught out there. Because
because I keep it real all day, every day.
But you sound like such a cute, like, block-hugging type of chick, like a cute corner girl. And then when you talk like a guy, you sound mad cute, too.
Thank you.
Holla at your girl, boy.
Send you a picture.
I've been trying to get in touch with you forever since you've been back in New York, and trust me,
do both voices.
It's hard.
Talk to me both ways. I love it. Talk to me, but talk both ways.
Okay, I've been trying to get in touch with you for a mad long time, but it's hard as hell. Like, I be down, I be having you on speed dial, I can't even get through.
Back up. Yeah, no, you got to go up, down.
You're having? Oh, you want me to go up and down?
Yes.
All right, so yeah, I've been trying to get in touch with you for a minute. It's hard as hell, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get in touch with you, and everybody keeps calling you, and I can't get through.
Wow.
Cool.
You know what? That is quite the talent. Thank you so much for calling. Oh, hey, listen, not for nothing, she's not the only one who can do stuff like that. I've got a little talent myself here at
WBLS 107.5. In a class by itself, honey. And it's the Wendy Williams Experience.
However, at 7 o'clock, it's Vaughn
Harper in the Quiet Storm.
And we get it on like this all day
long. All right. We can go up
and we can go down.
And
we can go up and we can
go down.
How low do you want it? How high?
How do you want it? All right. 107.5.
WVLS.
Yes.
But I need the button. She's just doing it.
Yeah. That's what's up.
Damn, and you look mad cute. She was like, wow. I love this audience. I love this show. I'm hugging all you all right now. I'm hugging my microphone. I love you all. Keep it where you got it. More of the madness next on WBLS.
107.5 WBLS, where the listening is fun and the winning is easy.
What's up, y'all? This is Charlie Wilson, and you listen to the bonus hour on 107.5 WBLS.
Thank you, Charlie. All young and young-spirited. This hour of the Wendy Williams Experience is being brought to you by Dove Beauty Bar. That's what Ann Tripp uses in the commercial. I hear the commercial. She uses the Dove Beauty Bar. She says she's not going to be ashy this winter. That's what she uses.
That's cool.
I wonder if that really works, though. I scratched myself into such a snit. My skin is terrible on my elbows and my legs. That raccoon in the garage just really sent me over the edge. And I have a little psychological shell shock from it. Like, when I think about it, I just, I scratch wildly. And then on the UPN 9 News, they did a special about bed bugs in the hotels. And that got me to scratch. And do you get the heebie-jeebies like that sometimes? And it's not good. The first place I reach for is where the eczema is. The ultimate Christmas party, everyone. Our WBLS Christmas party with a purpose. Have you heard? They haven't told me, but they said they hinted that Jamie Foxx is going to be performing. And it's going to be the bomb. It is December 17th. It's going to be at the Broadway Ballroom of the Marriott Marquis, featuring a full buffet and live entertainment. Oh, I love our Christmas parties. And the proceeds are going to anti-domestic violence programs. The one in particular that we're donating to is called Safe Horizons, and another one called Day One. You know, we've been doing this big anti-violence campaign. It's just a disgusting thing. So I'm glad, you know, that's the purpose of this Christmas party. And every year we have the Christmas party with a purpose. So Natalie Cole is back in the studio. She's making an album. Art?
Art?
I'm going to stab you.
Oh.
She's working with Dallas Austin.
Oh.
Oh, gosh. And she's going to unleash her pipes. And this CD, they say, is going to be hot, hot, hot. Dear Wendy, I work for a corporation, and recently they recommended that me and one of my colleagues attend a seminar out of state to enhance our productivity within the company. We're all excited about going, but then we were faced with having to purchase our own airline tickets. After disputing this, we were chastised and told that we were given an educational opportunity and that we had to invest in ourselves, which of course meant purchasing the tickets. Wendy, I'm sure you have been on several seminars. Did you at any time have to pay for any expenses? Please advise. We are listening. While it hasn't been a seminar, there have been several occasions where I've had to pay for my own flight. And I'll tell you that. And I haven't wanted to, and I've jumped up and down. But somehow it's always come back fivefold, the bottom line. You know, if I want to, you know, well, I'm not going to even go into details. But I will tell you, yes, I have. And Art, you know this.
Yes.
And what you know about me is that whatever it takes to get done will get done.
Yes, yes.
Plus, you can write it off as a business expense at the end of the year. Mm-hmm. And you can give your boss the screw face or whoever's doing it when you know, I mean, you know, it's just, I like the after effects of having to, like, spend your own money on something and everything turns out gloriously and then you're able to give the screw face. Because then, you know, as an employee, you know what you look like? You look like a ride or die chick. Like, whatever it takes to get it done. My money, your money. You know, if you have the money, pay for it. Write it off at the end of the year. Learn all you can at this seminar. I mean, it's messed up that they're making you pay for it. I've been through this before. And yeah, it is messed up. Here's a note from Art. Art is going on the Bodylicious cruise.
What?
So everybody who I'd been calling, I called earlier today. I was at home trying to decide which shoes to wear. I'm pulling up my pantyhose and stuff, and I'm literally calling from my house. And, you know, Wendy, what are you calling for? Well, I have good news and bad news. The bad news is I'm not going to be going on the Bodylicious cruise, which is this weekend. You know, my family is, I feel like a real ass, you know, sitting here in New York, you know, with a roof without a hole. I mean, you know, we complain because it rains 5 days in a row. These people in Miami, they have no power and so on and so forth. My family, my mother and father are fine. They're in the condo. But my sister and my brother-in-law and them, and I know they have each other and they're going to be fine and everything, but I just feel as though I'm supposed to be going down there at the very least to give moral support, you know, to take my nieces and nephew or my niece and nephew, you know, out of the house for a moment or whatever. I mean, my sister does a good job. I don't have a bum for a sister or a bum for a brother-in-law by any means. But I feel as though I'm supposed to be going down there and supporting my family. You know what I mean? And they're not going to be coming up here for Thanksgiving because They have a plethora of stuff that needs now repairing and tending to and so on and so forth. They have no idea when they're going to get their electricity back off. They don't want to just buy tickets only to tell me 3 days later that they can't come up, and then they've wasted the money. People don't have money to waste like that. So I can't go on the Bodylicious cruise. But Artie, life of the party, it was just a matter of seeing if they'll let Art stay in my suite and stuff.
Yeah.
So you enjoy.
I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to hold it down.
Why are you wiping your nose like the big pimp?
Huh? No, because you're looking at me like that, and I got to call my man because I need a delivery before Friday.
Oh.
It's going down.
It's going down. Well, you'll have fun. And then what I told all the people that I called up, because I called about 15 people at home, and then I got here, and unfortunately it was time for the radio show. Some of the interns, thank you so much for helping me out with that, called up everybody. And everybody's going to be invited to the Dons and Divas extravaganza, you know. That's my way of saying, I'm sorry I can't go. This damn Wilma, messed everything up. So everybody's going to Dons and Divas. When they come up to pick up their tickets, I want them to pick up their tickets during the show. They can come in here and do shout-outs, or we can meet, or, whatever. There's really no compensating, I guess, for the cruise, but damn this Wilma and on my guilt. And I just decided that this weekend, and it's been a war in my head. A reason to scratch, I might add. A mess. Do I go? Do I not go? Here I am up here like a big muckety muck with electricity, taking hot showers. You know what I mean? They're down there in the dark with flashlights, stinking. So Art's going to go on the cruise. You have fun. So you leave tomorrow?
No, I leave Friday.
Friday?
At 6 a.m.
6 o'clock. So you come to work tomorrow?
Of course.
No, not of course.
I got a party to host tomorrow.
All right.
And at Dark Shadows of Newark. Shout out to Quan Race.
Yeah.
I'll be there. Question Mark Entertainment.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah.
Dumb ass. Jennifer Lopez has dropped the lawsuit again. The damn laugh track is so funny. What are they laughing about?
Right.
There's more laughing and clapping going on in this show. It's so stupid. It's just so silly to me.
Oh, is that time?
Oh, no!
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got to go, though.
Oh.
But I got to go straighten my hair up. I'm going in a room with a bunch of authors. Whenever I think of authors, I just think, incredibly smart people with sensible shoes and sensible, dress and a string of pearls and all that other kind of stuff. It's stuff like this. This is the Bookspan cocktail party. And then afterwards, it's a special dinner. Only 20 authors invited. I'm one of the 20. A big muckety muck is having it. The same muckety muck who's having me go over to Berlin. But we're meeting for the first time tonight and whatnot. With a big fancy schmancy 5-star joint.
The Count.
So I'm feeling like, I'm feeling a little bit subpar. You know what I mean? Like I know I'm an author, but if I need one drink to be able to wear it.
Yes.
You got anything there in the office?
I think it's some hand.
Yeah. Sometimes, and don't look at me like poor mental health. Sometimes you need the courage juice. Just a little sip of something. As a matter of fact, what am I doing? I'm sitting here with a whole bottle of Landy's cognac. Yeah, I'm going to swig it about down to her breast.
Oh!
Yeah, well, no, it's in the shape of a woman. So, if I swig it about down to you, just one swig, one good one, one good belt, that'll give me the confidence to walk in there like the double New York Times best-selling author, award-winning radio personality, queen of all media.
Now, what if some spills over the glass and onto the breast? You lick it up, or you just let it spill? Oh, sorry. Say that for tomorrow. I'm just getting in Bodylicious mode. I'm sorry.
Art's going to be on the Bodylicious cruise. You all get ready.
Full regalia.
As long as he gets his delivery. He'll be good. Love you guys for listening. Thank you so much for putting up with the show. And I'll see you at the Laugh Factory later on tonight. I should be there about 9:30. I'm not going to be real late. I'm just going to be a little on the late side. 42nd Street and 8th Avenue. Artie Life of the Party will be there. Capone, the Gangsta Comedy. We'll all be in the house tonight. And then later on after that, whoever's going to Deep for Kanye West party, I'll see you all over there too. One outfit all day long. The business suit. I'll talk to you all tomorrow. I love you. Bye.
The Wendy Williams broadcast.